No, new there.
All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to the No Illusions after party, and that's Noah, like you see it spelled here, his name, and Lugeons. Because I was talking to Godless Engineer earlier, and he was saying, "Oh, No Illusions? That doesn't sound like a real name." And there he is. Speaking of which,
it's not. It's
no,
name. Like a real name.
You need to get Godless Engineer on the Bible Peace Theatre that you get when he does his Brocephus.
Who's that? Who's echoing?
Somebody's hot micing.
Yeah.
Who's echoing? Oh, sure.
So we all
now that I say it, it stopped. Right.
I thought we were talking over someone.
So
yeah, I was wondering what's going on there.
I'm not sure if he's actually there, but GE is with us. And guys, we should really give him a huge congrats because he hit 50,000 subscribers today.
Hey, congratulations!
I called in to give him a big congrats when he did his live call-in show a little earlier.
I'm here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We've been working pretty hard to get to 50K, and now we're focused on the next 50K being 100,000. So, I'm still gonna grind it out.
Yeah, you have a great show, so it's fantastic. Very happy for you.
Yeah, but dude, you John posting that your very, very early footage of you sort of in the dark little room at the beginning there, it's quite a difference from seeing you there to what it is now and how well developed it ultimately became, because you seemed almost nervous in that first starting episode.
Well, yeah, but I mean, being on camera and everything like that takes a lot of practice to get used to, especially when you're not used to doing it. So
yeah, for sure.
Everybody seems to think that they could do better until they try to do it, and then, at least in my experience, it becomes very noticeably harder to do some things.
Mikey. Yeah, way harder when you have to back that up, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, so like I end up with that constantly with podcasting, because people are like, well, when I have a conversation with my friends, it's super interesting and it's really funny, and that may be true. Probably isn't most of the, but that may be true. But recreating that in a podcast form, kind of on demand, that's a real challenge that a lot of people just don't recognize, because they do think that you can just like hop on with your funny friend and it's going to be great, and like you got to do your research. You got to do, there's a whole hell of a lot more work that goes into it than most people realize. So yeah, I'm totally with you there.
You did that with God Awful Movies, though.
What's that?
You just you did that with God Awful Movies.
We just me and my buddies just get into a basement and just riff, man, just riffing. That's it.
Well, that's how it sounds. And watching your live streams that you did at the beginning of COVID, and with the God Awful Movies you did with Tracy Harris, it gave us an insight into what actually goes into it, all the notes that you pass between each other and all the scripting. And I don't think a lot of people see that and just think it is you guys just getting together and riffing.
Yeah, well, the goal is certainly to create that illusion, right? Like, so that's, if you can't...
I thought there was no illusion.
I couldn't the bar low, Neil. I appreciate that.
At the very least, they should be loosened. That's exactly what, at least with God Awful Movies, what we're trying to recreate, or, trying to create the illusion of, is that, that it's all off the cuff, because it's one of those things where if you see the seams, it sort of breaks everything. If you recognize the extent to which we're working off of a script there, and it kind of distracts from it, like kind of pulls you out of what you're listening to, I think.
Yeah. When I actually went to film school for a while, because I was going to become a producer for a low budget. For low budget type stuff, and I spent a couple of years doing that, and when you see behind the scenes of how all these TV shows and movies are put together, and it's all just, you see the finished product and you think, oh wow, that must have taken a lot of time or whatever, but they film like scenes that are in the middle of the fucking show at the beginning, and then the starting stuff usually they don't do till the end. Or it's just crazy how it gets all mixed up in the industry.
It's all very deceptive, sort of like photographing food.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We were like,
It's like the
it
glue.
was shiny because of Vaseline. That steak, it's just got Vaseline.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. That.
You don't put
Wait,
Vaseline
wait,
on
wait.
your
Very
steak? random.
Yeah.
Specific and random.
Yeah. No. We're constantly saying stuff like, "Wow, that Vaseline covered lard looks delicious, doesn't it?" Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
You guys
we
are
bump
acting
into
like you
the-
guys don't do this. Is that what I'm getting?
I don't
from...
put Vaseline on my steaks, pal.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I mean, not
Yeah,
really.
that's a waste of good lard, man.
Right? Exactly, right?
What's wrong
Yeah,
with
we've
you
all-
monsters?
See, the
Of
reason he
course
doesn't
you put it on there.
you see the reason he doesn't put Vaseline on his steaks is because he's not in prison.
I was going to say, I don't know how the hell you guys get it up there, but okay, all right. If you want to,
We've all been to that fast food restaurant where we look at the menu and we see, oh man, that looks good. Then we get in the box and we're like, what the hell is this?
It sounds like
It
all
looks
my
like
experiences
it's like a
with
burger
In-N-Out.
that Godzilla stepped on or something.
Yeah, no shit.
Or Godzilla already ate.
Yeah. Who took a
Well,
bite of this?
okay, but that brings up a funny question because when I was younger, I worked at some fast food places and shit, and people would bitch at you and say, "Make it look like the one in the picture," and I'm like. And now I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, so I could put some Vaseline on your steak? Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. You asked for this shit, asshole.
Make it look like the commercial, or I'm gonna need your manager.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Like,
Why have
don't
I got
bitch when
images
it
of no
happens.
illusions? Why have I got images of no illusions being that Slim Shady that works in a fast food restaurant spitting on
At
the people's
Burger
onion
King?
rings?
Or like from Half Baked. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you go fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
It was a lot like that actually. Yeah.
I can see that.
Or there was it Super Troopers where, hey, I think they spit on your burger. He's like,
And
and he eats it anyways.
A liter of cola. Don't want a large fart, I want a goddamn liter of cola.
I don't know how they do the maple syrup thing in that movie, and I literally almost vomited. And I love maple syrup, but
Of course, you're
down in the
Canadian.
yeah, I think it's a law here. We have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you say you don't like it, they're gonna kick your ass into our country and nobody
Oh,
will
You
yeah.
want
get put in a
It's kinda
concentration
cute.
camp.
Hey, you
When
want
they-
to go to Minnesota? Eat your goddamn syrup.
Well,
Minnesota.
This is the secret word for when Neil's been kidnapped. He's going to tweet, "I hate maple syrup." And
yeah.
no, we got to start
Somebody
looking for him.
Somebody save him now.
That's a safe word.
He's in trouble.
It's a safe word.
This safe
You get-
word
you
was
get thrown-
maple syrup.
You get thrown in a concentration camp there, don't you know?
Of course, I
You
remember
say
you,
hate
Nick.
me.
They're gonna ship your ass straight to the UP. You fucking say you don't like fucking maple syrup. Welcome to Maine, bitch. You know the
Yeah, what? Like shit.
your ass over that border. You
I
live
was
in
gonna say
Portland
we might actually get the Canadians to build a wall. I mean, they might pay for that shit. You know, it's the wrong spot. But
We're not going to pay for it. Donald Trump said that we have a heroin epidemic here and was going to build a wall.
Well, I'm like,
well, by his standard, it's the country on the south that's supposed to pay for it, right? So it's like the bride's family paying for the wedding. The country on the south pays for the wall in his mind.
We actually
You're
don't want a
right,
wall.
right?
We actually
Wait.
don't want a wall because there's quite a few states that want to join Canada and leave the U.S.
Well, yeah, no. See, we should have a wall. It should just be way further south, right? And I'm saying
you're around Trump's house.
yeah.
Wait,
You do-
wait. We want a wall because we want to keep that cold ass Canadian air from coming over here.
Cold ass. Do you have any idea how fucking hot it is right now here?
Hey,
That's
I'll
because
tell you
you're
what.
on fire. That's different.
I will take absolute goddamn zero, okay, if it gets me Trudeau, right? You send me wind of any existing temperature, I'll take it at this point. What was that stupid ass movie about the day after tomorrow? Give me that shit. Give me that ice that runs after you and shit. I'm fine with that.
Noah,
fuck.
let me stop you.
Geostorm.
Let me stop you, Noah, because that shit hit home 2 years ago in Chicago, and it got to fucking negative 54.
Hey,
Oh,
I-
y'all motherfuckers ain't playing up north.
Hey,
I
look,
got
I've done
negative.
I've done
My
negative
car,
30.
it broke my car battery. It burst all the cells inside.
no
of it.
shit. Well, so I grew up in Detroit, like way earlier in the whole global warming thing. I feel like I could handle it, but you know.
No, that was. I went out to take the garbage out, and so I could say I went out there. You know,
Right? Yeah.
Yo, that shit
I'm
was
from
not.
Texas,
That
so-
shit was not funny.
Look,
I was not laughing. I came in the house. I was like, I almost fucking died.
You know,
I've done negative
Canadians.
30 in the woods in up in Northern California. I don't know if that's like space cold. I've never experienced cold like that. That's like
When
It felt like
Canadians,
I was on Mars. It felt like I was
There
on
you go.
Mars.
Mhm.
There's the wall we need right there.
yeah, no shit.
I'll pay
Go
for that
ahead, brother.
motherfucker.
Go ahead, brother.
I will
yeah.
build that motherfucker.
Go
Right?
ahead, brother man.
I'd
Brother
help.
man getting that work in. That's a union gig. Go ahead, brother. They got the do-rag underneath the hard hat. That's my man right there.
It could be
Yeah,
a
negative
Latino
54,
too.
that's stupid cold. That's painful cold. That's like, you as soon as you step outside, you're like, bitch!
Yeah.
Like
I know.
that type
You
of cold.
can't
Yeah,
talk-
but
you can't
Canadians,
talk.
when Canadians see that negative 54, they're like, pussies.
They got flip flops on and shit.
Negative
Riding on
54
me.
Fahrenheit.
You know what's funny is
Oh, like it's gonna
I
make
was-
a big damn difference if we're talking Celsius. When I'm sorry, but when it's negative 54, it don't fucking matter which one you're talking about.
For real, yeah. Negative cold, anything is like fuck whatever. Like it does Celsius, Fahrenheit. What at some point you're just like it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
Like when your boogers start freezing and when
Yeah,
you
no
breathe and it
shit.
freezes and falls out in front of you, like in
Yeah, when you get
Calgary.
to that level of
crystallized-
cold where like you don't want your clothes to touch your skin. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking rough. Yeah.
I went.
Yeah.
I went to try to start my car so I could go off to work. I think I started at like 8 or 9.
Everything's
Man, that was like, and then I couldn't get it to turn over. I was like, all right, well, hey, work, I'm not coming.
I tried.
you know
Fuck that
what's
shit.
funny? I was down in southern Florida, around Miami, and it was like 40 degrees. And I was
Jesus
in a wind.
Christ.
Yeah, it was really cold. They thought it
Negative
was like the end of the.
So I'm
No.
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I apologize for the interruption, but I have to share this a little bit. I just looked it up. The average surface temperature on Mars is negative 81. Right. So you are almost like average
That's what
Martian
I'm saying.
fucking. You're
Yeah.
right
No,
there.
Martian summer. We were in
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Martian summer.
No, Martian summer. You were probably way over Martian summer.
I think
Yeah. like-
Martian summer's like 10.
Yeah, right. No, it gets above. Yeah. No, a real warm day on the equator and on Mars will be like jacket weather actually. But you were damn near at average Martian temperature. Jesus Christ, that's fucking cold. Sorry.
I'm trying to move to fucking Belize tomorrow.
Yeah, do hurricanes.
Nigeria,
Unfortunately,
my home country. Let's go. Hey,
I say unfortunately, Belize and Nigeria wouldn't take people from shithole countries like ours. So.
Ain't that about a bitch? Like I didn't even say that shit. I didn't even say that. He said that. Can I come? I don't even know him. I don't like him neither. Yo, let me in.
All right, before we continue here, guys, I do have other people that want to jump in. So if anyone is able to rotate in and out, that would be really cool because I've got other people that want to jump in here and say hi to Noah. So
Well, yeah, I can rotate out. It's awesome being here, seeing everybody. It's awesome finally getting to meet you, Noah. And I guess I'll jump out of here and let you guys have fun.
Good
Well,
chat.
Oh,
I'll
well,
tell-
thanks, John.
I'll tell.
Congratulations again.
Thank
yeah,
you.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You
That's great.
every fucking sub you earned big time, my friend.
Thank you for that.
All right.
I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice night, okay?
All right.
See you
Promise to
later,
be good
Jay.
heathens.
Bye.
Cheers.
And we'll
Hey,
stop
Noah.
to use our voices.
I like what
But
you were
Russ
saying.
Cephas earned some of them.
No, I was really liking what you were saying about how people have misconceptions about atheism and the kinds of problems it causes. Because the reason that matters to me is because one of the things we're doing with Canadian Atheists is trying to normalize atheism in society. It's and counter the vilification efforts that people make. So it was great that you were talking about that. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, right on. It's great you guys are working on that. That's a really serious problem. I think that, once you normalize atheism, I think most of the people that sort of sit on the fence on the religious question would kind of rather be on our side. That they avoid that because they still have those conceptions that it's like it's evil, or it represents a lack of morality or a lack of compassion or cynicism, etc. I think
vilification again. Yeah.
But I think that really is the only push it's going to take to get an enormous number of people. Because you look at the nuns, right? Like the number of people that identify as the number of people who identify as atheists versus the people who identify as having no religion, right?
Or welcome the Catholic nuns too if they want.
They can come too. Yeah.
Has anybody lately said, "Look at the nuns," and they're like talking about fucking like Catholic nuns?
I mean, I've seen some pretty hot nuns walk by. Hey, check out those nuns.
I'd like to get into that habit. I mean,
prepare to be underwhelmed.
Noah, one of the things I've been emphasizing is that the reason it's normal to be an atheist is because it's normal to not believe things. And that's something I'm trying to get across, because I'm trying to subtly push at the idea that people should be thinking for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, critical thinking is definitely on the down. It's never been taught in schools. They don't teach critical thinking in schools. So.
They do here in BC now.
Do that?
Yeah.
Part of the curriculum now.
That's exciting as hell. You could never get away with that, like especially where I'm at in the southern U.S. You could never get away with that because of exactly the religious problem, right? People would come in and kids would come home and say, "Mom, I don't know if I believe in Jesus. My teacher in critical thinking was telling me this," and that'd be the end of that shit. And they can't even teach fucking evolution here, right?
Yeah.
So,
which blows my mind.
Yeah.
They learn that here in
elementary school years. Makes me glad I work for private school. It's actually like they have like an inclusion and diversity department at the school I just started working at.
Oh wow, really? Where is this?
In Oregon, Portland.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh my God, you're in Portland?
Yeah, we moved from Texas to Portland.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Are you on
Why
fire
would anybody
right now?
want to do that?
We're close to it.
Yeah, aren't there like two fires like executing a pincher movement around you right now?
Yeah.
Basically.
Noah, it is so bad that we're getting the smoke here where I live. Like I took a picture and I can't even see across the fucking river. There's so much smoke. It's like just like fog in London. It's so
burning
bad
all the way down here too, all the way down from LA to San Diego. It's burning all.
No shit. Yeah, I was reading specifically about the fires in and around Portland today. How bad it's getting there.
Portland, Washington, California.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a fire map, and the only place it wasn't on fire was Nevada because they don't have any trees.
Yeah, nothing to burn there. Yeah,
cacti here and there.
The entire West Coast is in flames.
I usually got jokes, but that shit ain't funny right now.
No,
I don't think it's a case of there's no to burn. It's just a case of it's all irradiated, and the fire can't get through that radiation.
That's probably true, actually. I can see that.
Could be. You never know.
Yeah.
Skies in the are starting to turn orange.
Yeah, I was doing a story on the Skepticrat we record tomorrow. I was doing a story about those fires. I was looking up some stats on it. Right now, California is I think almost doubled the most acres burned in a single wildfire season, and that's like with a month plus left to go in the season.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be
bad.
That was something I was going to ask you about, Skepticrat. I was watching Cognitive Dissonance this last week, and they were saying that stories changed so much. They used to kind of get the stories together on Monday for recording on Thursday, but it was changing that much. They were changing on Wednesday and even Thursday morning. Will you be doing something like that with Skepticrat, but maybe weekly running up to the election?
I don't think that we can. I'd love to put out. I honestly, in a perfect world, we would put out Skepticrat based on the story rather than the day. Like whenever there was a story we would want to cover, we would like throw out an episode. But it's just the workload is so high as it is right now. I don't think that we could do any more than we're doing right now with that one. It does seem really weird to do a bi-weekly show on politics right now because so much happens in between any two episodes that it's, we're always, 9 days late to the story. So.
Well, the bright side, that the whole Jew thing broke before that Thursday. So that was one of the things that it's like, oh, okay, like this actually worked. So.
That was awful nice of him, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, thanks, Jerry Falwell Jr.
Will you be covering Steven Anderson and his errors?
I'm not sure yet. Like, so we won't be talking about him on Skeptocrat, right? He would get he would wind up getting kicked to Scathing Atheist, but I'm not really sure. That guy.
I just realized. I'm sorry, I didn't even mention Skeptocrat, Noah.
No worries. No worries.
D&D minus.
That too.
That too. Yes.
Or citation needed for that matter.
Or citation needed.
Yeah. No. Hey, look. At this point, we've got too many to keep up with, man. I couldn't name them all if you put me on the spot. So.
So we're gonna put you on the spot. Can you please name all of them? Alphabetical is preferred, but if you want to do chronological in reverse, that's fine.
Right. Biological. Biographical. Let's go for biographical. I wound up on biological. That fucks up the joke. But
can you list?
How about bibliography?
One at a time, guys.
Can you list them by their favorite colors?
Yeah, right. Alphabetically by height.
Get out of town.
Oh, so real quick with the fire stuff. Apparently, there's
I think it's time for some gummy bears.
That's probably it.
Are them THC gummy bears?
Way ahead of you.
I mean, probably.
Well, I don't eat the normal ones, buddy.
Yeah.
Gotta watch it.
There was a guy today.
Cannabinoids.
There was a guy today that followed Nathaniel to work.
What?
Because the narrative right now is that they are convincing people to come into Oregon in order to loot evacuated houses.
What?
And yeah, it's the same thing as like busing the protesters in and shit like that they were saying before. So we still have Texas plates because
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so they followed him to work. They followed him to work, and then they confronted him whenever he was like getting out of the car and getting his stuff together and going in the store and stuff. And they're all like, "Who paid you to come here?" And shit like that.
Your mama, bitch. Your mama, bitch.
No, but so seriously though,
jobs, bitch.
So seriously though, that's some seriously scary shit. The extent to which the conspiracy theories have bled out of the chat rooms, out of the fucking dark corners of the internet, and into the real world. Right, like the fact that we didn't, sound all the bells and fucking alarms when the Sandy Hook parents were being harassed. The fact that wasn't enough for us to like sound all the bells and whistles and say like, "Hey man, this is absolute red flag territory," just blows my fucking mind. But we're in a position right now where like, like this QAnon shit has become that's the intellectual heart of Trump's re-election campaign at this point.
Yeah, because
goes back to what you said on
being treated from Texas. It reminds me of the way a lot of bigots treat immigrants.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it also goes back to what you said on a diatribe about 2.5 months ago now, maybe more, where it's a case of if you share something on Facebook, it's out there forever. If you don't fact check it first, if you're not a professional, you shouldn't really be saying stuff. And it's exactly the same.
To some degree.
Even if you, as soon as you try and once you fact check it, and then you put out another story saying this is the actual truth, it don't get as much traction.
And that's perfect what Pine Snake said, because that's why the only things I post are me being depressed and me being drunk.
I can say for certain that I'm drunk. I can say for certain that I'm depressed.
I know this. No one's in between me and these.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, there's
No,
no
you can get in
dispute
between
there.
me and these facts. I know.
How can you dispute that?
I just
Who can
poorly
say?
regurgitated what Noah said.
Who can
Yeah,
say?
but what you're saying there, Pine Snake, is that no one can. If you don't have an expertise, you can't make a critique of a certain thing. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm
Okay,
saying
now
is
you have to clarify that because there are a lot of people who make a lot of critiques on Facebook, and they're not experts. And there's a lot of
Okay,
people
let's-
in this community as well as other communities that make the same critiques, and they're not experts either. So I think you
right.
need to clarify
What the
just said.
diatribe basically said is, don't give your opinion on an article. Give the article.
Right.
The scientific paper. As I said, I poorly regurgitated what Noah said, and Noah obviously put
Yeah,
a lot
know
of
how
thought
to
into
back
what I wanted
check
to
your
say.
shit.
Sam,
And the only people
private
who
chat.
shouldn't be like, the experts should be the people who are coming out with information. Don't come
Right.
out with information if you're not a fucking expert and know how to
Yeah.
check the experts. And
Well,
you're
exactly.
good.
That's the key to it. Is that if what you're saying is indirect opposition to the experts, then you better have some fucking expertise.
Yeah.
By the way, Neil, just in solidarity, I'm going to smoke some gummy bears too while we're.
Oh, bro, smoke the worm.
You're not
Smoke
alone.
that worm, son. Smoke the
This is the
roll
worm.
them
greatest
up,
fucking
or-
invention ever. See, this I got when I bought this to keep my beers cold. It came with this little can, and it's a Yeti pop top, and you can actually pop the top off, and that's where I keep my other smokable gummy bears as well.
Nice.
Yeah, if you put a couple Chex Mix underneath them, it keeps them from
See-
clogging up your pipe.
This is all the more reason for Canada to annex some America. Like, we got some good America for you guys. We've got. We're willing to give you guys
some good American.
best America. We'll give you California and Oregon. And that's the best shit. That's the good stuff. We'll give you. We
You
need
gotta-
your.
Hey,
America, man.
They
You
have
got any of
good
that
shit in
Southern
Colorado,
hospitality,
where I
man?
live.
Like, nah, man, we're all out of that shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. And that's the more better, even better than giving you California and New York. We won't make you take Georgia or Louisiana, right? Like you don't have to take Texas.
That's so swampy. You don't want it.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no,
they wouldn't
exactly.
want to come here because they.
So you're gonna give Louise-
anyway.
Killing me.
So you're going to give Louisiana, Georgia, Mississippi, and all them lot down to Mexico? Is that what you're saying?
Now he brings up my point. Maybe 2021 January 1. Maybe let's redraw some lines. Okay, Canada, we're gonna give you Toronto.
Let's redraw some lines. I love that.
Canada, we're gonna give you Maine and Boston up. We're gonna give you that shit, but we're taking Toronto.
You know,
Wait, hold on. That's pretty
you
good.
can have Toronto.
Okay, fine.
You know, and
We're all in agreement.
Hey,
okay?
let's wait until after November for this negotiation, right? Let's wait until November
January-
5th or so. So yeah,
January 1. January 1.
You know, so we're gonna be in a much better bargaining position hopefully by then, or we're gonna be doing the fucking fire sale, right?
Florida.
Britain, do you want us back yet?
Please,
She's like, hey,
Florida,
you'll be back.
Puerto
Yeah,
Rico,
I need
and
to
Cuba.
jump out of here.
Oh yeah.
I need to
Oh,
jump
okay,
out
Matthew.
of here.
No
Bye,
problem.
All right,
Matthew.
we'll see y'all.
See you, Matthew.
We'll see y'all
Take care.
later. Take her easy.
Okay, chatting with you.
brother.
Good to see you,
Power
man.
to the people. So Florida, we can Cuba and Puerto Rico, they can have Florida, work that shit out. And then Mexico's going to take everything below the Mason-Dixon other than that.
Hold on, wait. Now we've done so much terrible shit to Cuba, and now we're gonna give them Florida, man.
Yeah, that's
Come on.
There is a good reason for this. There is a good reason for this because Donald Trump is a resident in Florida. So as soon as they take it, they can talk to that motherfucker forever.
He ain't going to stay. He migrates.
Hold up. A comment in the chat here. I need some clarification on here.
Oh, shit.
It comes from Grumpy Old Cuss. Noah rocks the llamas? What's that all about?
Do I rock llamas?
I got it.
Explain yourself.
But that wasn't spelled like llamas. That was spelled like that was
Llama.
LAMM. Yeah,
Lamas.
Lamas. So that might be. Is that Lorenzo Lamas? I don't.
You rock Lamas.
I'm wondering if it's actually Eli's sock account and it's just a spelling error.
Okay, right. No,
can't
yeah, I was gonna say.
confirm. Grumpy old Cuss lives in Nebraska. He's hung on some of our streams before, so he's pretty rad.
Okay, all right. So
He just don't have no llamas by him.
That's
why he don't know how to spell it.
Oh, that's a gorgeous dog.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, it's a wolf in your house, bro.
Oh, I see. He's a fan. He's a fan, Noah. That's
Big ass wolf in your house.
Right on.
Yo.
No, I got two wolves. I don't know if my mic's still hot, but
Yep.
I think
That's
I
better.
just have to gauge my just not be so close.
Yeah, you
No,
got
you're
a good mic. You can sit back and relax, and we can.
Yeah,
still hear
I could sit back. I don't have to be on top of it.
No.
So
That might
I have
not be comfortable.
I have two Malamutes, and I have a housemate. I have a housemate that's gone away.
That
camping,
might be
and
might be my favorite breed of dog.
I have the
right
house
there.
alone to myself, and I don't usually get to stream late at night because, like if I'm on the mic, if I'm on the mic, it disturbs my housemate, so I can't.
Oh, they gone. So the cat is away. The mice will play. Let's get loud. Yeah.
Mikey, I missed you. I missed
What
you.
up,
I feel like it's
what
been
up,
so long.
Susu?
I gotta say
my
that
girl.
the Malamute is my favorite breed of dog. Those things are
Oh, they're awesome.
absolutely
Can we-
gorgeous.
Can we
Yeah,
go
but
around the horn?
here in
What's your favorite
Arizona?
dog?
Here in Arizona, Malamutes are kind of rare, but
Oh my god, yeah, that's got to be a warm.
Why?
yeah, but they love
Why you do
it.
that to
We
the
take
dog?
care of them. I take care of them well. We take care of them well, so they're good.
Yeah, right.
So can
Yeah,
we go around the horn and say our favorite dog breeds?
Sure, if you want. Yeah.
You're a lover doing that, aren't you, Mikey?
I love when everyone gets to
Mine.
share.
You can see mine.
I'm gonna guess Susu's is corgi.
Wait, corgis are the
That's a
shit
rope.
too. So I think if I get a dog, it would probably be a corgi. I mean, if I get a dog, it's gonna be a mutt. I'm just gonna rescue whatever they whatever
Yeah,
they have
that's
or
what I
whatever.
would.
Whatever's available. Yeah.
But if I went to a thing to rescue and they had like every breed of dog alphabetically, I think I'd end up getting a corgi because I think a Malamute is just too damn big for me. It's just too much
fluff.
Taken care of. Oh, I got 4 cats. I've got plenty of fluff, but it just like they just eat so goddamn much food and they can tear up a really expensive shit compared to what a corgi can tear up. And
They keep ordering shit online and
yeah, exactly.
Bro, they keep ordering movies on fucking HBO.
Just, like, stop paying for porn. It's fucking 2020. You don't have to pay for porn no more.
Free. You dumbass dog. Make an incognito window. Fucking open it. Never mind. I said too much.
I like that you're using the green screen cut, Mikey. I like that you're using that.
As soon as the people who sponsor what's inside of this drink sponsor the person who's drinking that drink, I'll stop using the green cup.
boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair enough.
If we're going on dogs here, I gotta say, boxers are some weird fucking dogs. They're entertaining.
They're
Like,
funny. They are
do
fun.
some
They are inner
weird
fucking
shit.
shit.
But like a French bulldog,
Oh
like
god.
they're so short.
Oh, so poor dog.
The
And I'm
faces,
so
you know,
I
That's
hate
they're like
pugs.
constantly in a state of like they just ran up a flight of steps. You know, they're like always like out of breath.
You know how like a souffle can fall, right? Like so that's a French bulldog is like a pug that somebody stomped around while they were baking it. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
My
There's one at the
neighbors,
end of the hallway here in my apartment building. I have fun with that thing all the time.
my next door neighbors have 2 Frenchies. Let me tell you something. The week I moved into this bitch, I thought a child died in the backyard. I thought it was getting electrocuted. I thought something. I was expecting gore and blood and viscera and entrails all over the backyard.
No, it turns out dog was just hungry.
The dog tied itself around a fucking yard chair.
Even the dog thinks it's so ugly, it's trying to hang itself.
It shook like it was like that, like, you know, like if you're at a playground and you hear like a thud, like every parent like, oh my god, someone just hit it. And it's like that, like internal kind. I thought a human being was being tortured 15 feet away from me. No, this little idiot ass fucking dog had wrapped itself around one of the things and just like, I can't go further. You know, the chair's fucking all the way in the yard now. They've dragged it off the porch into the yard and is screaming like it's dying. I almost called 911, but then I was like, I don't want to die today. It's not worth it. I don't have to do that. I can just let somebody else call. Someone else could call instead of me, and then they could maybe not get shot, and then they'll live.
Yeah, but the last gift is a black man in the building and come and knock on your door anyway.
Who you think answering that door?
And be all like, "Hey,
you think I'm answering? You think I'm answering that door?" Oh shit! Somebody knock on my door. I'm moving. Fucking out of here, man.
It's like, don't knock on my door. Just text me and let me know that you're here. Like that.
You guys are killing me, man. You guys
never need to involve a doorbell or.
If I see a squad car on the street and then I hear a ring at my doorbell, I'm got my bug out bag and I'm going out the back. I have another car 3 blocks away, and you'll never see me again.
You got a stash of cars everywhere.
I just got. I have
to go a certain direction. Or?
I have a bucket of acid right behind my desk here. I drop all my hard drives in there, and I'm fucking bugging out. Fuck this shit. I'll start over.
If they push your door down, you can tell them wait, and they have to wait. You don't have to open the door.
How good is this acid if it's being
Oh shit, Easism.
You didn't say me? I've been saying hello. My friend.
I'm sorry, man.
No worries, Mike.
Sorry, no, I took over the whole shit. We was talking about dogs. My bad. But this French bulldog shit had my ass triggered. That motherfucker. I thought someone was really hurt out there. I was about to, I'm gonna rush out there and do something. I got like a roll of paper towels in my like Bowie knife. I'm like, I'll help.
No, I've just been over here taking notes, going like, "Oh, that's a great thing to tell people the barrel of acid is for. Hard drives. I need it in case I have to put hard drives in there." So yeah, no, I'm taking notes. I appreciate that.
You down with DNC? Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know, gotta get rid of some shit.
That's the wrong acid, though, Noah.
I keep a bucket of each. It's like a salt. Some people have salt and
pepper.
Yeah. Drinking a
like a his and
deal with acid at work all the time. Being a chemist, I deal with that shit all the time, and I've got fucking burns on my arms to prove it.
Yeah, Neil. Yeah, you know what's up. Way beyond, Neil. Way beyond.
It's funny because one of our managers always comes into the lab. He's like, "So is the next load of meth made?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's not what we do here."
The closest I've gotten is paint thinner. That shit burns.
No, you better than me.
I gotta show this off again, Ease. Ease is an artist, and I bought one of his pieces because growing up, in the '60s and '70s, I was always a fan of course, Sesame Street and the Muppets and stuff. And Ease did this piece with Cookie Monster, and it is fucking. It says, "Take a cookie, leave a cookie." That's fucking genius, and I had to have it. So.
Can we add a UV light to your Amazon wish list so you can actually enjoy? Yeah, so you can enjoy that till its full thing. I'll take care of that. But we're gonna put that on the Amazon wish list so that Neil can get a UV light so we can see all the cool shit that Ease hid. It probably just says "fuck Neil" across the top.
Christ, we're cookies.
Right, literally.
Shit.
That's the best.
That's great.
Is that another one of Randolph's?
Of course.
Yeah. Can I say my favorite dog?
I have
an entire
computer dedicated to memes. That's it.
He's got a hard drive.
65 billion fucking gigabytes.
I'm gonna have to. I'm over 36,000 already. I'm probably gonna have to do something.
Damn, Randolph.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of memes.
I did a lot of trolling back in the Google Plus days, and I saved a lot of great memes.
Showing your age.
I'm on Reddit all the time, so you know.
I'm still saving them. Yeah.
Really?
Reddit.
Growing.
Yeah.
See, I make
I
all
regret
mine.
it
I can't
sometimes.
collect them like that. I mean, most of them like are Neil doing something fucking weird.
I got
Those
some
are
shit.
my- some of those are in my collection too, thanks to you.
I did really love the one that you did of Neil with
I
Jen
just
Aldrich
realized
in the
something.
backpack. Like carrying, or
I
like the
liked-
baby carrier or whatever.
Oh,
I-
from
That-
Hangover.
That
It
was
was,
I liked the.
He's got little
Neil
baby
with
Jen
the
in
cat.
a.
that one was.
I have no idea what you fucking people are talking about.
Oh,
You don't
you
remember
Well,
know.
that's because you're
You
faked
know.
out on gummy bears.
Remember the Papa
Yeah,
deal
okay,
where
maybe
you got
not
the little
working.
baby Jen in like a baby carrier on your chest, and she's got like
Yeah,
a
that was
wine
that was
bottle.
for going on our show with
That was hilarious.
the two gens.
I still
I
like the
just-
one with Dan and the cat tree.
I want
Oh.
to. I want to.
With objectively Dan. Yeah,
Yep.
I can. Let me
where
see
I'm
if I
hiding in the cat tree.
I tried to get Neil to send me a picture of him like climbing on a couch or something like that, and I can Photoshop him in there, just his little face sticking out of that hole. Yeah, I'd whip that one together real quick, but
Oh, there it is.
Ah,
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm
Then I'll
surprised
work-
you've not superimposed him onto that guy going down that sand dune.
So I'm gonna have to jet here in just a second, but my lovely wife just wandered up and wanted to say hi. So
Hi,
Hello,
Lucinda.
lovely wife.
Oh, Lucinda.
she can't hear you because I'm hogging the headphones, but she wanted to
Man,
say
you
Again.
man, you greedy,
You can
bro.
see us though, right?
yeah,
I
right.
could like
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
like.
you can,
Hi,
you can
Lucinda.
yeah, you can do some sign language if you've got it, or hold up a whiteboard or something like that. But
Noah, you said a lot of great things in the deconversion episode just before this. I really enjoyed it. It was a pleasure. Glad to have a chance to have met you on the after party here.
oh well, thanks for the time, man. It was a really fun chatting with you guys. It was a lot of fun doing the show, but I'm really glad that we had this. I'm glad you put this together, Neil. This was a ton
And
of fun.
regards to your wife.
Was. And before anyone else pipes up again, I just want to say thanks again, Noah. It's an absolute pleasure getting to chat with you. Been a fan of your work for many, many years. Keep up the greatness of the work that you do, and hopefully, if you ever have a free time sometime, and I'm doing an after party, there you go, whiteboard right there. When if you're ever free and I'm doing an after party, just hit me up. And you can jump in and say hey.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, I appreciate your patience in setting all this up. Ultimately, I will look back over the thread. We've been going back and forth on this for like a year now or something. So
That's okay.
I appreciate you sticking with it and everything. And I'm really glad we had a chance to chat. So
Yeah,
I
me
gotta
too,
get
bro.
you on my channel too. I have a new show that I got to talk to you about. So
Me too.
I'll eventually
No.
talk to you about it.
right on,
Sorry,
right
Noah.
on. Yeah. So I think we're friends on Facebook. So just shoot me a message on Facebook. That's that's the easiest way that you'll actually get me.
Yeah, for sure.
Take care, all.
Peace out, brother.
Neil about to be mad. Ooh, Neil about to be mad.
Wow.
You could have
I'm-
sent him a message on Patreon as well, Skeptics.
Yeah, I got his Patreon. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of new links to add to the description box of the original interview, because I totally forgot the D&D and on all that other shit, man.
He does
So-
D&D.
No, it's not.
D&D minus.
It's amazing.
Maybe
Oh,
I actually-
man.
I've already got all the links because I've got Heath coming on October.
Oh, you have the links for that shit?
Yeah, I've already got all the links for their
I
stuff.
fucking forgot to ask Noah if he could put a word into Heath and Eli about coming on my show. I totally fucking forgot that.
I'll take care of it.
On Facebook.
I'll take care of it.
All right, if
Yeah,
you're
I've got him up
on Facebook, he's pretty responsive. That's how I convinced him to come on our show.
All right, well, I'll let my producer there take care
On
of
it.
Yeah. But yeah,
And I forgot to ask Noah to be a guest host on Randolph and mine's upcoming call-in show, because we're gonna have guest hosts on like once a month or so. So
Yeah, we'll get established for the first few months, and then we'll start doing that. Yeah,
sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I look forward to that.
yeah, I'm really excited for that show.
So are we.
That seems like it's going to be really, really rad.
I am working feverishly in the background.
So if you look on Neil's channel, last weekend, I think it was, you'll see a couple of short 6-minute videos.
Mhm.
And you can sort of see some of the early construction work being done on the lean-to that's going to become the studio for True North Talk.
Oh, nice. I was actually going to ask how that's going, so I'll go watch that.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got some more to do, and there's I have to
Hold it. Why are you showing us your crotch, Gio? It's the pooch. Never mind.
You're welcome.
Hello, Papa.
As long as you don't screw the pooch.
You didn't have to pay extra for
So we
that.
have to.
She's
So what needs to
totally
do? We need
blind,
to
by
replace
the
the
way.
roof because
She's
the roof
totally
has some
blind.
issues. And because just a lean-to that came with the house, and but all the framing looks like it's in good shape. So this is good. And then after that, need to do a bunch of wiring, and then put in fiberglass, and Neil's looking for some soundproof gyprock. So it takes time. He's going to help me to figure out what materials to get and all that. And so once we have this all together, we'll be able to get all hooked up with Mikey there to make the show happen.
Yep, about to be mad, bro.
Yep.
That's really, really rad. That's awesome.
Mikey kind of
what's going on right now?
kind of gray right now.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on.
What did you do, Mikey?
Oh, you know what? I got you.
Neil's
I got you.
putting
Don't
up.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it.
The smoke's getting real extreme for you there, Mikey.
Captured.
Yeah. I got him. Oh, I knew I'd get him.
Neil
How
does
many
all the
licks?
jokester
How many
stuff.
licks? How many?
Any
licks?
footage that Mikey will have of me will all be serious stuff.
Yeah, right.
I got that motherfucker on a loop.
And I
Yeah.
love
I got you.
Nick, I sent you a link through Discord if you want to come in. This is a young fellow that likes to jump in here every once in a while.
Yeah, keep
Doesn't
your
speak
pants
a lot
on.
of English, but
Hey,
Nick.
but I'd like to say something. Normally, I'm not a very vocal person in the community. I'm more or less on the inside because I do graphics. So people
glad you're here, by the way.
normally. Excuse me.
We're glad you're here.
Well, thank you, Rudolph.
yeah, you do.
Randolph.
You hardly ever jump in these things. It's Randolph.
No, but
He
but
knows.
there's something I'd like to say because it has a lot to do with the education of everyone. And there are people here in the stream that really educate people well. And
Where?
well, Divine Disbelief,
Aww.
Rudolph was one of them.
Randolph.
I mean, Randolph.
Oh, Randolph. I'm sorry, Randolph.
It's okay. It's close enough. I know you meant me.
Nah,
Sorry,
man. My middle
Randolph.
name is Rudolph, bro. Why are you talking about me? Like, what's up?
I didn't know I was educating people. I'm very glad to hear that.
Well, you just educated him on your name.
No, but
Hello.
on a serious note, you know, that's what we need. We need more education about what's going on. I mean, I don't want to come off. Am I? I don't know if the mic is coming off hot, but
A little bit.
You're fine, dude. No,
Listen,
You're fine. You're fine.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
I'm all about education, and
Do it to me.
the more we know, the better we are. Right?
True that.
Well, the better we can be. Yes.
Right. And
The potential is there.
I'd just like to say that I watch Divine Disbelief, and I watch all you guys. I'm subscribed.
That ain't true. That ain't true. You ain't never watched my show. You lying. You lying to my face.
Mikey,
right
Mikey.
now.
I've seen him
Never
in
seen
there.
my stuff either.
Mikey, nobody watches your show, man.
That's what I'm saying. It
don't
don't
push
be
it,
nobody
Mikey.
in there. I got 0 viewers. Don't tell me you watch.
Fuck you,
Ain't
Mickey.
I
nobody watch.
I said most. I said most.
It's like patient's sake.
Let's hear
Listen,
Sam
Mikey.
say what he wants to say. Yeah.
I listened to 8 of 9 of you guys.
Go ahead, Nick.
And speak.
Listen. I know this is. You don't want to be all. This is not a Nakasuchi stream.
Who was that?
Who's that?
I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm joking. Damn, I can't tell jokes.
That shit ain't
Come
funny,
on,
bro.
man. I'm not raging.
No, we don't.
No, Mikey, you can't tell jokes.
I don't have to rage. I don't have to rage. You know why? Because I have someone that does that for me. And I also have other people. Divine Disbelief. Excellent channel, man. The last stream was unforgettably educational. If you guys haven't seen it, you got to tune in, man.
Oh, the Red Mirage one.
Oh, yeah. The Red Mirage.
And
my dogs are going nuts.
It sounds all conspiracy theory-ish, but it's
yeah.
a real possibility.
Oh.
What?
Hey, Badger, suck on this, Badger.
Mikey, if you've actually watched any of his videos, you'll know that he's not the one doing the sucking.
Hey, but, you know, my YouTube channel is about graphic arts. It's an offshoot of a website that I run that I've been running for like 10 some odd years, and it has nothing to do with atheism or anything. You know, I fell into this because of what I believe, you know, and I'm just so glad to be able to find this after so long. Well, after so long of being clouded, I'm not a religious person. I'm a cradle atheist who lived in a theistic world, in a culture, in a theistic culture that pressured me to believe those ideas, and I rejected them at every cost. But you know, I still have family members. I have family members that say I'm going to hell. You know, and it bothers.
See you there.
Yeah, see you there.
We'll all be in good company, I'm sure.
I feel you, Gio.
Bro, it's about to be lit. It's about to be lit in
Maybe
hell.
I'm rambling. Am I rambling?
No, it's all
you
good. You know what? Hold on. You brought up a topic I think is interesting. I think, you know, where you have people in your life that are constantly trying to influence you to believe something. And I think that might be a good, interesting topic for somebody. I've had Cradle Atheists on my show before, Gio, and we've talked about precisely these kinds of things where people are trying to influence others, trying to make them believe things that they don't necessarily find convincing. And I think maybe we should chat in DMs or something, and I could get you on, and we could have a conversation about that.
Well, I'm going on TART on the 26th to probably talk about this.
Pass the mics in the chat.
I really don't know what they're going to talk about, but I've made myself some bullet points, so I'm not at a loss as to what to talk about. So, you know, I have something prepared.
The TART guys will lead you through it and get you talking.
Yeah.
So,
well, you see, I'm not looking for them to lead me through anything. I want to say what I need to say. You know, because it's important.
Oh no! What they'll do is they'll ask you a question which will give you the opportunity and the pointers on these things. So you don't need the bullet points and stuff. They will be covered. I have to have a something contingent to go on for myself. You know,
I know where he's going with that again.
I can keep the conversation flowing.
It's not that they're going to script you or anything like that. It's just that they're good at keeping a conversation going, but you want to make sure that you're keeping yourself coherent, because everybody is different when it comes to how they talk about things and how your brain works and how you're able to, you know, process the information. Because you can talk about this shit till you're blue in the face, but you get put on the spot, crickets.
Yeah, you have to have it. You have to have something to say, and I don't want to be left on the. You know, I want to be able to have something to say. That's why I'm preparing some bullet points for myself just to refer to. That's all. It's no big deal, really.
Yeah, no.
I could have
forget about it.
I could have said, "Hey, I'm just going to go in it cold and not prepare anything. But there are some things that I'd like to touch on, and I do want to touch on the education of people. The education of people is more important than what they believe, and I think that's the point I want to get across. Because if they can understand, and that,
fuck you, Randolph. Now I'm hungry.
Mikey.
You got the munchies
I
already.
didn't do that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
I like. That's my favorite. Actually, that's my favorite pizza.
That's not
Thank
me.
you.
That's Randolph. That's Rudolph. That wasn't me.
Rudolph.
Fair credit, Rudolph. I do not mind.
Okay.
I just want to say I just wanted to say to tons of mice in the chat there. I'm not sure how a lightsaber could actually tickle somebody.
Can I contribute to the conversation in this area?
Can I welcome Daniel first? Welcome, Daniel.
Yes,
Daniel.
Nick.
And Nick also had something he wanted to say as well.
Niklaus der Daniel.
Greetings.
I think Nick's been trying to say something for a while now.
What up, Nick? What's
He's
good?
been holding back his laughter.
I guess he wanted to ask if I can join.
Hey, gangster.
Oh, well, you're here. You're
It was
here.
successful then. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was quick.
I dig it.
So I've mentioned several times.
Germans are invading.
Yeah,
with lightsabers.
They don't like it up 'em, Mr. Marin. They don't like it up 'em.
I've mentioned to my mom several times in conversation that I'm an atheist. No, you're not. Don't say that.
Really?
All right, Mom. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing, but pretty sure I'm an atheist. No,
don't tell me what I am. I'm not.
No, you're not.
If I ever need, like my shirt says, if I ever need religion, I'll worship fucking bacon.
Word.
Bacon.
I'll praise the
Bacon,
salted
you
back.
pervert, you disgust me. If you're fucking bacon.
I'm okay with that.
Hey, you know what? I also have another idea that I've been working with that I haven't been able to get off the floor because it's only just a recent thing that I've come up with, and that's about helping people who stream with their computers, and it's a community thing where people can contact what I call ACT, A-C-T, Atheist Community Techs. Now, that might sound weird to some of you, but there are a lot of atheist techs out there that know how to deal with computers and how to help people with their streaming. Now, I'm looking to hook up with people in the community who know about how to optimize computers, whether they're laptops all the way up to high-end PCs, so they can optimize their systems to stream so they can get their message out. Now, this is for everyone and everyone.
Yeah.
This is for
There's already well-known people that do this.
Why are you trying to take my job away, bro? That's
most
my job.
atheists in the community know people that can do this. Mike is being an example. Billionaire is another one.
But I'm looking to establish a base where people can go to get the help they need to stream if they need it on the spot.
Now, Sam, I love you, but I'm gonna shit on you for a second.
Well, go right ahead. And I'm looking. That's what I'm looking. Well, I have to first.
Let him shit on you
That's
then.
what I'm doing. It's still an idea.
I hear the fact that you want to do it as an idea. But let's think about what you're saying though, because being able to construct a stream and have your stupid avatar on a StreamYard thing.
I'm not looking to conduct the stream. I'm just looking for a place.
Sammy, let him finish.
I'm looking for a place where people can go and get actual.
Yes, you've told us this. Now let Mikey respond to that, please.
Okay, go ahead, Mikey.
The best thing that people can do is to get a producer and pay that producer.
No.
Not true. Not true. Well, that's the thing. So that's the thing.
That's
though.
what I'm telling you.
So if you're a producer for streams, and then someone comes up, I'm gonna make it so that we'll never have producers for streams anymore.
That's not what I'm saying.
Not sit
That's
here.
not what I'm saying. How can you produce? Okay, you want to be a producer. Okay, that means you need to know how to optimize someone's PC for streaming. That means you need to know someone else's hardware. But that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
What you be saying?
Well, I'm looking to provide PCs and computers for people who don't have them. And I'm looking to expand that. I'm expand that into a service where we can help them to stream, to start to stream. Anyone.
So that the end result is it's easier for more people to get their voices out there.
There is nothing like that anywhere on the net that is connected to any community anywhere.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing, though.
A lot of people in this community who have perfectly good hardware, but just don't know how to configure it.
Okay, so if you want to, if tips and tricks is the thing, like where you can help people optimize what they already have, I'm totally down for that. But do understand that there is a bunch of YouTube producers out there who are really hurting for work. So we need the work. So let us help. Let us help
you
them
guys,
and
you
maybe
guys
get on board with us.
Off your asses and start doing something.
Motherfucker, I work full time. What are you talking about?
Hold on a minute.
I'm sorry.
If I wanted
Mikey.
advice,
If you can't provide the necessary resources that are needed, then
Gio, you haven't changed in 2 years.
You are not part of that.
So
right?
here's the thing, though. So because we're really derailing the conversation and everybody's not having fun right now. That's something I've learned as a producer, which is something I teach everybody, all 15 people who I've taught how to stream. This is something that I impart on them, is to be aware of your audience. And I also,
now, where is the community base?
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I could go to.
Gio, hold on.
There is no community base that I can go to access that information.
Okay,
you have a base where anyone can access that information.
Gio,
and I bet you will say no.
Gio, we heard you 100%. Now, will you give us a chance to fully explain it? Because we kind of want to veer off of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to merge out of this lane at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I'm saying is,
all right, you guys, listen. You can't.
You won't let me say it, bro.
You want to be a producer, Mikey, right? That's right. But
I literally am.
You don't want to give it out, right? You don't want to give it out.
That's not what I'm saying, but you won't let me say that.
Where is the database? Where's the database, Mikey?
You won't let me tell you.
Let him finish, Gio. He's trying to explain.
Come on, Gio.
Okay, be fair with me. If anybody has ever met me and has ever asked me anything, they know that they can come to me. I've spent probably in the last year about 45 to 60 hours in Zoom or StreamYards or something, helping people set up their shit and helping them get going.
Everyone had to seek you out. There is no database.
Sammy, shut the fuck up so he can tell you what he's on about. Just shut the fuck up.
There is no information.
Okay,
hey,
but
don't tell me to shut the fuck up, man.
Stamp. All right, everybody, everybody doesn't need to help. We're gonna. Oh, go ahead, Neil.
When someone is talking, I don't want people interrupting them. That's not how it works on this show. I want people to be able to finish their thought and what they're saying before you can respond. That's what this is about. Okay, we can't. If Mikey's in the middle of talking, I don't want someone else jumping in as he's talking about and trying to give an answer to a question. So let him finish, and when he's done, you'll know, and you can respond. All right.
Hey, I'm sorry. Maybe this brings up a high point. A high point for people who produce. What are you producing, and who are you producing for, and why are you producing it, and why isn't there a database?
So So I'll answer that and just let me get this out on it uninterrupted.
This is a very boring conversation.
Cool. That's why I'm trying to shorten it up. So, a database. A database is great for some people. A lot of people need to be walked through that, and I think
that's why the
hey, uninterrupted.
I'm interrupting you because I'm telling you what can be provided.
But weren't you just told not to interrupt him though? Like, wasn't every single person just told, let somebody finish a thought, let somebody finish what they're saying, and don't interrupt and then respond. We were all told that.
We're not debating, Gio. We're not debating. We're talking.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you, man. I'm not arguing with you or disagreeing with you.
All right.
Yes, there could be
just chill.
Sorry.
Yeah, there could be a database out there, or you can make don't you fucking dare.
I'm very passionate. I'm very.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you 100%, and that's why I'm not angry at you, because I get that you're just trying to get your point across. But what I'm saying is, even if there's a database, it might not be super perfect for everybody. So if people come to me and they ask me, "Yo, I tried to go live and this didn't work." Okay, cool. Meet me in a Zoom. I'll share your screen. Let me see what you're doing. You forgot to fucking do this. Try this now. Oh my God, it's working.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you're disregarding the point.
Jeez,
You're disregarding the point.
Gio, Sam, just let him talk, and then you can have your piece after that. Okay.
And then we can move on to something about boobs or poop or farts or something.
Yeah, forget it. I think a lot of people just don't want to hear what I have to say.
Gio Sam, I want to hear what you have to say.
And there are people like Mikey who are a producer who don't want me to tell you that.
Gio Sam, I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say after Mikey says
if you, Mikey, were on a database that could provide people with instant solutions, that would be a better thing.
See what's going on here now?
You're not on any database anywhere. No one can connect with you unless they know you personally.
Gio Sam.
So there's no way you can help the community.
Gio Sam, this is why you got banned from the ACA Discord.
Or the way you have say you have with any consistency, because you are not part of a database. There is nothing there.
Why am I not part of it? Hold on, Randolph.
And say,
Randolph, I got him.
Hi, I'm helping this guy, and I'm helping that guy, and I'm helping
Gio Sam.
Randolph.
Who you're helping, because you're not part of a database.
Gio Sam, I want to hear what you have to say, but I want to hear what Mikey has to say first. Let him finish, and then you'll get a chance to say what you want to say. When you keep intervening, it's very frustrating to try to keep up with the conversation.
No, I'm done. I'm done with this.
When you're assuming that we don't want to hear you, that's a wrong assumption.
This is an idea I've had that I've used, and I've actually made it work, and I've actually built computers and sent computers to people. So I know that this works.
I have too.
But have you done that, Mikey?
I would answer, but you're just going to interrupt me, so I won't say anything.
I'm done.
All right. You said that a couple times. But anyways, the Irish Wolfhound.
No.
That's the dog that I want.
I wanted a Jack Russell.
Wishbone?
I do like Irish Wolfhounds. They're super cute.
They are beautiful, and they're so placid.
It was that.
That's one of my choices. Well, for me, it's either a Saint Bernard or a German Shepherd.
German Shepherd.
They shed like fucking anything, dude. You look at them and there's a pound of fur on the floor.
Yeah, I had one.
At least it's not a Great Dane. They shit more than what babies weigh when they're born. I'm sure of it.
That I don't doubt. So Nick, I want to talk to you
Star
about
Wars
your BB-8. Can you show it again, please? I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm
Here we go. So delicate. Like, don't drop it.
Stupid cat. Yes, because we
built
the Boba Fett, and
yeah, but is your Boba Fett made out of fucking car parts like mine?
Oh.
Very
Hold
cool.
on.
Yeah. And I have an alien in the other room too. It's done the same way.
Oh,
I can't hear anything you're saying.
nice. Very cool. Oh, look at that.
Oh, y'all think that's dope? Check this out.
I don't know anything that y'all were just saying, just so you know.
What's this? What's this? What's this?
Yeah, more legs.
Oh,
More legs.
What's this?
That's
Oh,
a
look
fingernail
at
clipper.
Mikey, that's it.
Okay, someone's
Michael
trying to
Jackson's
join.
showing off.
yeah, but Mikey,
Is it show and tell now?
that's what's on mine.
Damn.
Oh, he's
Wait,
stunning.
Pine adder. Apparently, you're pine adder now.
Oh, I've been called all sorts today.
I don't know what
Until-
this means.
Oh, nice tank.
Until
Like
the Mobata.
I love stuff like that.
There you go, Jemima. He said it made your day. There you go.
It's part of a poem, which
somebody
accentuates
else
the
wanting to
Yorkshire
join.
accent.
I keep getting notifications that people are trying to join your your after party stream.
So yeah, Star Wars. So yeah,
I
Funko
build. I also build
Did-
period accurate tanks.
Sweet.
I
I got a buddy that does the same thing.
And, you know,
Neil, are people
scale-
waiting to get into the
scale
after
models.
party? I can bump out.
We got space.
Yeah. Well, we don't actually because I have 10 people.
Okay.
Hey, but what I was saying has a lot to do with what Atheism does, and he likes to educate people. And I think Atheism has a lot more. Why is he holding his head? And he doesn't think you don't think education is important?
I just kind of thought we moved on from this conversation.
Yeah, Gio, it's not. We'll talk about it later. Just let's have
Who
some
are you
fun. Right
talking to?
now.
So I had to catalog.
Fine, Snake.
all
I'm
of my
talking to
Funko
you.
Pops.
Why are you
I'm
bending
not allowed to have
your
an itchy
head?
eye.
Why are you bending your head?
I was
And-
scratching my eyelid.
right. Okay. Then you have an itchy eyelid. Is that the case?
I did have.
Okay.
Until he scratched it. Then
Okay,
it was
we'll
no
see.
longer itchy.
Is it continually itchy? Then you should see a doctor.
Well, I have actually got
Right.
an optician's appointment on Wednesday, but what the fuck's
Okay,
that got to do
very
with you?
good. Very good. Very good. Thank
Fuck
you.
off, you condescending prick.
Well,
So I
Okay.
I had to take photos of every single one of my Funko Pops, and I'm not even done yet. So far, I've taken like 270 photos. And that was just like what's in this office right now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how many I had to take. Because, you know, we just want to make sure that everything's up to date for in case of shit.
I'm the prick. I'm the prick, right? I'm the prick, right?
So you're just gonna
Pine
ignore
Snake?
everything Susan said.
No, I'm not
All right,
going to
guys,
ignore everything,
things
but
just
I can
got
see
really
you in the
awkward.
camera. I can see you. I can see what you're doing and your reactions to what I say. So is that an itch on your eye or what?
Really, Gio?
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, if I can address this,
You want to
Neil,
call
if
me
you'll allow
me a prick? That's fine.
Good.
Hey, look, Gio, man, it's cool. Let
Just
I
leave
think
it
you're a cool
alone.
dude. You're making things awkward right now. Nobody's really hating you right now.
Well,
It was
I
just
don't
an
like,
idea
I
you
don't
spit
like to
off,
be
and
called
personally,
a
I think that your
condescending prick. And I
personally,
was
I think
just
your
called a
idea
condescending
sounded pretty
prick.
okay.
But I
So,
can
Like,
finish.
there you go.
pointing out some flaws in it, that it's not great for everybody, and I understand what he's talking about too. The idea that you got,
Well,
gonna
why
work
don't
for
you
some
guys
people, and, you
explain?
know, I'm
you gonna
agree.
explain it, or are you just gonna skirt over it?
So, Gio, I put it in the private chat because I thought it was something that we should deal with privately. That this is not how Neil's streams go, and we are buzz killing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So that's why I tried to move it on to something that's lighter, something
Yeah,
that's
same.
fun. If me and you want to fucking get to the nitty gritty, I'll go live on my shit, and we can have this whole thing. but let's not do it on Neil's platform because that's not fair to Neil because he didn't sign up for this.
Yeah.
There you go. That's where we're
Neil
getting
didn't sign up for this, and Neil's a cool dude, and I don't want to disrespect his fucking platform by like piss fighting with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we can argue, and I would love to have.
But
argument,
it wasn't me.
I don't
It
want to do
wasn't
it here.
me. It wasn't me who made the disparaging comments, was it?
Gio, you see what I'm talking about? Like we gotta be cool
Well,
here.
then
We're in Sweden
everyone
right
has to agree, and apparently Pine Snake does not agree with that.
But bro, you know we're at Carnival right
Gio,
now.
What are you doing, Gio? Seriously, I'm asking you. What are you doing? I'm dead asking you right now.
What makes it? What makes it
What are you
tell me?
doing? Stop.
He
What are you
tells me I'm being a condescending prick.
Okay. Do you understand why, or are you just doing?
No,
this?
I'm asking for an explanation, but no,
Do you
you
understand the way
guys
that-
want to
the
skirt
way
the
everybody-
subject. That's okay. You
Gio,
guys,
stop.
listen. You guys don't want to deal with it. That's okay. You guys want to have a different kind of stream. That's okay.
Stop.
But when, yeah,
Please.
yeah,
please,
the
please
comment.
stop.
Hey, Pine
Please,
Snake,
man,
you made the
I'm saying,
comment,
please,
and you didn't
online.
explain it. I asked if
Alright,
he could explain the comment when it was made, and he didn't explain it. I was trying to nip it in the bud. I didn't want this to continue.
Gio, this is not our stream. We have to respect Neil's rules about how he likes to run shit.
Please.
This is not his vibe, man. We're violating his fucking space right now. So that's why I dropped it, and I think we should just drop it.
It's just going to stop, or I'm ending the fucking stream right now.
Yeah, well, Pine Creek had violated that contract
Pine
as
Creek
well.
is not here.
That's
Well-
just, don't yeah, but just let's make sure that this is into the kind of stream that is what Neil's channel and after parties are about. Like
It's about having
But
fun.
Pine Snake said I was being
no,
I was
dude,
being a
we're not doing
condescending
this.
prick.
We're
and
not
I would like
doing
him to explain that.
So Gio, what's your favorite kind of dog, man? Like what kind of I know you got the Malamutes, but if you didn't have the Malamutes, who would you go for? Who's pick 2?
That would have to be retrievers, obviously.
Golden?
Oh, they are really cute.
No particular color in mind.
Are setters retrievers or are those separate?
No, setters are separate
they
from
do
retrievers.
The
That would be-
classification.
I would
same
be more
classification.
talking about the black.
There's black retrievers?
Labrador retrievers.
Labs are retrievers.
I had a black lab
They're-
when I was a kid.
Oh, they're so cute.
My
And,
parents did a good thing. They had me signed up at the community center dog training school when it was just a puppy, when she was just a puppy, and I followed the directions to a T. I ended up having a dog so well trained that I could just give her commands off leash and she'd do exactly what I wanted, and I'd let her go play in the park and stuff. It was wonderful. Having a proper training for your dogs is really important.
I think if you think of like general dog, like a dog shaped object in your head, it automatically goes to like a black lab or a yellow lab. Because they are just the quintessential like they is
Not for me, man.
dog. Like
It
that's
goes for a dog that chased
I
me when
think
I was a
that's
kid.
an American. I think that's an American stereotype as far as pets, as far as dogs go.
you don't think
Up
of
here
like
too.
but like if you think of a dog, you think of like the long legs, the kind of thicker torso, tail, dog head. That's a
It's
lab.
relative. It's relative British thing as well. That's generally what the image goes to. That or a collie.
Lies,
I'm more of
that's
a cat
how corgis.
person myself.
I'm gonna raise a glass to Labrador retrievers out there everywhere for being the Honda Civics of the canine world. You're the Honda
I
Civics
agree.
when we need you, and your F-150s when we need you. Thanks, thanks, Lab.
Like my friends love to say, so labs
I
are the
agree.
stock model dog. There you
Yeah, before they get fancy, you got
Mine had
yourself a
hip
lab.
dysplasia,
I
Oh,
agree.
Oh yeah.
but she could
Okay,
still
no,
run. But her legs wouldn't alternate; they go together at the same time. It was awkward for her. But she still had a lot of fun. She was in pretty good shape.
I feel you on the cat thing though, Randolph, because
Yeah,
currently my cat is kind of being an asshole and behind my desk, but I had a nice little chat.
Cat's
with,
an asshole in front of the desk too.
What's your cat doing? What's your cat doing? Knocking things off the floor?
She's behind the desk and is like, "Hey, what's up? I'm just gonna sit here and knock into your desk so everything goes boo 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 boo." Anyway, but I had a really good conversation with Uncle Mark and Uncle Doug.
Oh.
I mean, I always have good conversations with a cat. I don't know why. Why are you judging
Cat's
me?
keys in the joint, see what wobbles, so he
Have
can
you-
come up there and knock shit off the table.
Have you called
this
your
is a
cats Uncle
sturdy.
Doug and Uncle Mark?
Sturdy.
I had a conversation about cats with Uncle Doug and Uncle Mark today.
Oh, I thought you'd named your cats that.
No, my cat is named Gypsy Rose, like the burlesque dancer, not the murderer.
Who names their cat Uncle anything?
Well, now
when
I'm
you-
gonna.
Especially a girl cat.
Mind you, I could do like the Screaming Trees album cover or album called Uncle Anesthesia.
And you
That's
call
what my
it
cat is. That's what Dexter is. He like to crawl up on the bed, sleep right on your face until you start gasping for air. It's like, oh, were you sleeping?
I think if a cat keeps either forgetting its name or ignoring it, you need to start calling it Uncle Amnesia.
I see
Uncle
what you
Amnesia.
did there. I see what you did there.
Yeah,
But then again, I thought it was proven that like cats know their names, but they just don't care.
My
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, that's true. They sit there and they go, "It's a stupid name, anyways."
If I call my
It's true what that meme says. If you feed a dog, you pet a dog, and all the rest of it, it'll think you're God. If you feed a cat, you pet a cat, it'll think it's God.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's accurate. And I have on a shirt today. I don't know how well you can see it. It says, which way am I going? It says Star Cats on it. It's like a Star Wars, but Star Cats. And then I've probably shown this off before. I have a giant cat too. So that's my my pride.
It's a cat too.
I used to have a t-shirt like that. I used to have a t-shirt like that, but instead of it used to say Star Horse.
You know, nobody asked me what my favorite duck and dog was.
Oh, Neil,
Well,
what's
you
your
already
favorite
answered.
fucking dog?
Wait, let's guess.
Oh,
Go ahead and guess.
Neil's favorite dog, clearly
Afghan Hound.
Chihuahua.
No.
No,
It's a hot dog, isn't it? It's a
Chihuahua.
hot dog.
Why would you bring it crushing that fucking thing
Chicago
every day?
style hot dog.
Chicago dog.
and bacon and shit.
If you said hot dog, you were correct. No, I'm kidding.
Dog.
No, keep guessing. Keep guessing. You won't get it.
Is it a golden retriever?
The wiener.
Hey, whoa! What are you trying to say here? Nope.
Not a little sausage dog.
Rotties.
My personal favorite.
Rotties are cool, but
A Newfoundlander.
you're getting kind of close.
Something with
Pyrenees.
a lot of hair.
Great Pyrenees.
All right. I'll just tell you. Blue heeler.
Ooh.
I love blue heelers.
I said that, but somebody cross-talked it and we didn't hear it. I said that earlier.
Sure,
Tons
you
of
did,
mice.
Mikey.
Tons of Mice has made a good suggestion as well. Weed Hound.
The weed hound. No. I said what kind of dog I like, not what kind of dog I am.
He got one of them.
Long-haired Weed Hound.
He got
Long-haired weed hound. Yeah.
he got one of them retired cop dogs. I can smell weed from
Growing
like
in my
30
winter
miles
coat.
away. He's like, "Come on, Fido. Come on, find it. Find the bud. Come on."
Weed hound at that point with a long-haired weed hound would just be one of those cases where
all
the
like-
dogs and owners look exactly alike.
Yeah.
It's all like get the weed, dude.
That's a good boy. Look at that
I'll tell you
little
what,
boy.
I had a white German Shepherd and I had to call him Brian.
You had to? Is that like a law or something? Or
It's Family Guy was still fairly big over here, so it was just,
oh yes.
I actually have a little white dog, and his name is Zero because of obvious
Sweet.
reasons. Because of obvious reasons.
Yeah.
yeah,
He
I
is a
thought
piece
little
of
white dog had to
shit.
be
That
called
little
Snoopy.
asshole.
Little asshole.
Little asshole.
Did he come into the room?
No, he's usually in here, but I think he heard me talking about him. He's like, I think I'm gonna go lay down on my other dog bed.
So I'm gonna go piss in Mackie's shoes.
So I need to give away a shirt because it's too fucking small for me. And I ordered double or XXL, like double extra large. And
my muscles won't fit.
I know. Yeah, right. But it came up from China, and I guess double XL in China is something totally different than double XL here.
Oh no, that's a medium, bro.
Thank God I'm atheist, but
I want it.
but it's too fucking. I wear it, and I look like if you've ever seen Trailer Park Boys, and you see Phil, the guy who wears the Vancouver T-shirt and his guts sticking out. That's what I look like wearing this fucking shirt.
You look dead sexy.
I want it.
Dead sexy.
I'll PayPal you shipping.
Baby back ribs.
Hey, I'd like to apologize, Neil. I'm sorry if I disrupted anything, and I know you have a standard that you want to keep. And Mikey was just trying to enforce that, and I think that's great, and I think that's wonderful. And you know,
this is stuff that you can take up outside of here. Is what
and I'm gonna, and you're right, and Mikey's right, and I agree with everything you guys said.
Nobody hates you, man. Nobody hates you. We'll just talk about that later. yo, fuck that cat. That cat looks suspicious as shit. Look at all them post-it notes. Look at all them post-its.
That cat's got no eyes. Where's the eyes?
That cat got
sunk in. It's evil.
How the hell did that cat write on all them post-its for them notes it was taking? I don't trust that fucking cat. Fuck that cat.
That's right. That's why I look like a stuffed fucking sausage when I wear that T-shirt.
Nice reaction.
Looking like a brat. Look at a good old 604 brat.
Neil Bratstein.
Look like somebody just did a magic trick with some fucking. Oh, now I'm gonna make one fucking.
Hey, how'd you get that shirt on, buddy? You using some lubricant or what?
Oh, Nick's got his hand up.
Back to Vaseline,
you want to sing?
Oh, Daniel's gonna sing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it, Daniel.
Do it, Daniel.
No.
Do it for the vine.
Lived a life so full. I've traveled every my way.
All right, Daniel.
Go for it, Daniel. Come on.
Why?
Daniel, the floor.
No. It's too late.
Yours.
No.
It's too late. What?
Too late to sing. It's nearly 6 a.m.
Too late.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Are you
That's cool. Neil's got some Queensryche next. It's all good. Go ahead, do your thing.
No, it's cool,
Pipe
Daniel.
down,
We'll get the mood going with this picture of some cats dancing.
Daniel,
Yep. All right, here we go.
if you're scared, Daniel, we understand.
Now, sing.
Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh,
before Daniel
you see,
gets to sing,
Lean with it, rock with it.
Daniel-
I'm gonna hand it to him. Breaking out into a song without any music around a bunch of people live online. That shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
yeah, I have a movie to watch with Nathaniel.
No, I get it, bro.
Oh.
If you're scared to sing, I totally get it. A lot of people are afraid of things. A lot of people are afraid of things.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
It is terrifying. I say once you break that bubble, once you just pop that cherry, it's cool. It's nice and easy. You just have to have a good relationship with humility.
I remember I used to be afraid of stuff too, but then like I stopped using a nightlight.
Sorry.
I stopped
Sorry,
being afraid.
Somebody moved.
All right, I gotta go. I have a movie to watch.
See you, Susan.
I have to take off.
Good night.
But
Bye,
I will
Susan.
talk to y'all
All right,
later.
Susan.
Hey,
Bye.
great talking with you again.
See you later, Susan.
Bye, Susu.
Sorry about
Back
that,
to the
Mikey.
Brady Bunch layout.
Somebody removed a meme, and then when I went to click the other meme, you were there because the other meme is
And then
everything
you hit
shifted over,
remove.
and then I removed you by accident. My bad.
Don't believe him,
How about
Mikey.
we
Don't believe
sing
him.
a song together.
I don't know why I deserve this treatment, but
It
here
was
I
an
am.
unfortunate meme swap accident.
You never thought anybody got
The
hurt by
dangers of
memes?
meme swapping.
You never thought anyone got hurt by memes, did you?
Maybe.
What is that
Just,
here?
Oh, there we go.
Singing a song all together. Like, I don't know.
Let's all sing a song.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know.
Kumbaya, my
No,
Kumbaya.
Oh, you got to pick a song first.
Hold on. We need to find a song that we can trade off parts so everybody gets their own part, and then we all jump into the chorus.
Puff.
Bro,
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Oh, God,
99 bottles of
no.
beer.
Not the
The
Canadian.
wheels on the bus go round. No.
That's the
Not the
Canadian anthem,
Old
isn't
Town
it?
Road.
Yeah.
Old Town
Yeah.
Road.
99
Say
pounds
something.
of beer on the wall.
Hold on. Nick was going to say something. Go ahead, Nick.
What? Daniel?
His favorite song, Old
No
Town
pressure.
Road.
What's his favorite song?
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road.
Old
Yeah.
Town Road.
Ride till I can't no more. Gonna take me on. I don't know the rest of the words. I got the horses in the back.
You can pull them up like
Well, you need to pick a song everyone knows.
Yeah, let's do
Oh, come, all ye faithless,
Oh,
God
shush
damn.
you.
doubtful yon free thinkers.
Yo, Randolph got the remix. That shit didn't even hit the streets yet.
Love
Oh,
is
How
I
about
like this
Rumor Has
idea.
It?
something that can make you do wrong.
I like this
Make
idea.
you do
Hey,
right.
dude, just
How
skip to
about
the
Rumor Has It? How
We were
about
just talking
Rumor
about
Has
Hey
It
Jude.
by fuck, what's her name?
Adele.
Adele. Because that's all it is. Rumor has it, ooh. Rumor has it, ooh, and that's it. It's the entire song.
Yeah,
Sounds
but we
legit.
gotta
Get
that
them
sounds
words
like
Going to make a parody of.
What's the message behind that? Rumor has
Is there
it.
ever a message?
all right. I'll start because y'all is
I
some
can sing
scaredy
the song
cats.
that I wrote today, if you want.
Now that ain't working. That's the way you do it.
don't
Woo
know
for
that-
nothing, and your checks for free.
Yeah, but you changed the lyrics.
That's okay. That's okay. Weird Al Yankovic does that all the time.
And that's why he's a monster. Hey Jude,
Who?
don't make it
Saw you
bad.
nude. Oh,
Take a sad song and make
make
it
it
better.
better.
Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better.
Better.
All right. Daniel, verse 2. Daniel, you got verse
You
2.
almost hit the
it.
note.
Nah. Nah, 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 nah,
Na, na,
nah,
na, na. Yeah, just skip right to the na na.
nah, 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 nah. Hey,
Hey Jude.
Judy,
Yeah.
Nick is dead. We killed Nick. I'm sorry, Nick. Come back. It was too much for Nick. He couldn't take it. Too
How
much.
about
Too
Pink
much.
I was in a band. I was in a band when I was a kid. It was called the Copperheads, and we were all
Nice.
redheads.
Oh,
Nice.
stop it. The
Yeah.
Copperheads with a girl. Oh, dude.
I'm a ginger.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
a
gotta-
ginger. It was a ginger band.
The Ginger Band Man. Oh, how was that not the
Oh,
name?
shit.
Copperhead.
How was that-
Copperhead. Come on. What else could it be called?
Yo, Copperhead is fucking clever. I'm going to give that to. How old were y'all? Like 16, 17?
Yeah, that was in like 1980s. in the
Yeah.
early
Okay,
80s.
have a good time.
Smilingly accept all the blame for this.
Hey, I also did cage fighting before it was even cage fighting.
Cool.
Oh,
That explains a lot.
Who's y'all? Y'all were just fighting then. Don't say cage before cage. That's fighting.
No,
You
but we were
fought.
in a cage.
were you
We were-
in jail?
No, it was
Like
just
y'all
a very,
motherfuckers was,
like,
y'all was scrapping.
it was just a very cheap constructed cage. Hey, I
We're
did
doing
it in the
cage fighting
military.
before there was
I
cage.
was
No,
also
man,
in
that's
the
just a holding cell.
military. I was also in the military and did fighting in the military.
You go.
No, y'all was
If you
just
can
scrapping.
believe it.
I took judo for 5 years. Does that count?
I always wanted to do a martial art. I always want to do that.
I did
That
judo
counts.
for 5 years. I did karate for a year, and I did taekwondo for 2 years. And I learned a little Krav Maga when I lived in Israel.
You know, my shit. Hey,
That
I don't
makes
need. I'm an old guy, man. I don't need to fight anymore.
Oh well, I know
I'm
I
done.
can if need be. That's all that matters.
Well, yeah, that exactly.
See, I'm glad y'all just said that, because that is why I have the exterior that y'all see today. I have been luring people into a false sense of security this whole time. Little do they know, I'm about to get busy on their ass as soon as they try to fucking do something to me.
It's all
They don't
virtual.
know all the skills I have. This is a trick. They fell
I've
for
seen
it.
you play video games, dude. I don't know about that.
You can see
Nah,
me
he seems
tearing it
kinda
up.
crazy.
No,
I
you're
wouldn't
not.
want to
You
challenge him
should
in this.
zoom in.
Yo, I am
just saying,
the last person to want to fight, because I will bite your whole finger off like fucking Golem. I ain't giving a goddamn about no street
Yeah,
rules, no hood rules.
Oh yeah.
Well, fighting has nothing to do with fighting.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike Tyson is my idol,
I
son.
just want to clue you in on that.
Mike Tyson is my idol.
Oh,
I will do
like
whatever
Mike
is
Tyson.
there.
Fancy.
You watch
Bite
Mike
your ear
Tyson
off.
movies?
Yo, who's watching Mike and who is he fighting? Jesus
Fighting
Christ.
has
The guy
nothing
who
to do with
missing
fighting.
part of his ear now.
Evander Oldfield.
No,
Okay,
he's got a new
okay. Hold it. Nick, who's Olam?
Oh shit.
Ollum.
Daniel, erklär mal, dass du ein Video gemacht hast.
No, I think that's an acronym.
It's like
Oh.
it's like an
A video.
a video game character, an ugly, evil video game character. It's like an
That's
Ollum.
me.
Oh.
Yeah.
But O
That's
O
my
stands for something, and L stands for something, and U
No.
and M.
Not everything you write in capital letters is short for something.
All right. So what does it mean?
I got
It's
Olam
like-
furniture.
Ollum. It's like
It's
No,
in
no,
the
it's
film.
just-
it says
no,
I'm
just
Gollum.
in the video game.
I'm Gollum.
Oh, so it should be
No,
spelled.
no,
Finish, you guys.
It should be
No,
spelled.
It's like Nick and I. We sometimes play video games which are scary, and there are some
What game?
scary people that chase you, and we call them Ollum. Just because like,
Okay.
I don't
got
know. Sometimes he brings stuff up just out of nowhere, like the fact I
That's
want to
messed
sing.
Look at that.
Yo, but let me tell y'all right now, $10,000 for one round. Are you getting in there with Mike?
Yeah, I'll help you.
I'm getting in there. I'm going
Oh,
in.
y'all crazy.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be last in the full round. Do I still get
I'm
the 10
going
grand?
No, you got to make it the whole round.
Oh
You got to make
yeah.
it the 3 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Take one round with Mike Tyson.
I can't stand up to that.
Yeah, it's
I
rope
ain't making it that whole
I'm
round.
pretty sure I'll last about 5 seconds.
He's
I'm
That
really
round's gonna be
good at
about
running
5
away
seconds,
from
and that 10 grand will cover most of your hospital bills.
I'm in the
Maybe.
UK, so
Cover
I've got the
them all.
NHS.
Hey, I've asked that question. I asked that question when Mike Tyson first started fighting. And that was even probably before you even knew about Mike Tyson.
No, you'd be
Not
surprised.
Mikey.
Nick, you're known as random German guy now.
Yeah.
Hello, Brille.
I'm gonna mute my sound, but I'm gonna pull up a clip for you. And I want Gio to see this shit. Because who the fuck is he fighting? Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, I seen it.
Yeah, you see him training at 53.
Been there, done
53,
that.
like my age?
Let me show. No, I won't say another motherfucking word. Let me just.
Hey
mute
man,
this shit.
I'm training. I lost 50 pounds, man.
Me too.
I'm my high school weight,
32-ounce lift.
and I'm fucking better than I've ever been in my whole life. I was a big fat motherfucker. You know, now I'm just fucking normal. I'm like,
Well, define normal.
hey, dude.
Sorry, the 355 milliliter lift.
6'2", I'm 200 pounds. I'm a good dude. I'm not fucking.
Hey yo,
200 pounds? Okay.
yo, show this. Look at this.
It has to do with fighting, though. It has to do with fighting.
This is a monster. Y'all are crazy.
No, but Mike Tyson, like, hey man, you can't.
Hey, is that Gio Sam there? No.
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, that's me.
Crazy.
The opposite. The opposite.
It looked like Gio Sam at first at the angle.
Yeah.
Is he still doing this shit?
He's
Where's
about
the
to
tattoo,
fight,
bro?
man. He's about to fight.
He's been training.
Oh, he's got excellent footwork there.
Yeah,
Wait a
but
second.
it's all about
He's-
positioning, man.
Hold it.
Mike Tyson, they've gone over it dozens of times technically to show the accuracy and the positioning. That if you can get this positioning on an opponent, Mike Tyson and his technique will knock you the fuck out. It doesn't matter who you are. If
Like,
you
It
use
helps
this
to be
technique-
cut and
If
trained,
you use this technique, it will knock people out.
but I can guarantee you one thing: that the loser of a fight typically starts off with them underestimating their opponent.
So,
Yeah, of course.
Nick and Daniel, apparently we're going to make a new band called Neil and the Random Germans.
Nah.
Let
Great, make
me
music for the True North Talk Show.
let me explain something about my love for Mike Tyson.
Oh, dick punch.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
When
Yo,
you
man,
were
all
when
you
you-
have to do is show the mechanics of what he's doing to show you that it works.
when someone is 20 years old and they beat up everybody else on the planet, I'm good.
No. It's the mechanics, man.
I don't
Don't
have
you
five
get it?
as
Don't
thick
you
as
get
Mike
it?
and the mechanics, or
No, it's the mechanics of the pugilism is an art form.
I hear you.
And Customato had that knack. He knew what to do. And it was the boom, 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 boom. It was the down up combination
idiot.
that Mike Tyson used consistently over his entire career. You can look at it
Oh, I've seen it.
and see it. And if you can perfect that, which Tyson did, you'll be able to knock out anybody.
Including us in one round, which is what I'm saying.
That's
Mikey,
right.
In about 15 seconds.
That's
Mikey, you got
right.
control of shit for a few minutes. I'll be right back. I got to go deal with something.
Yes, sir.
But it had nothing to do with Tyson. It only had to do with Tyson's abilities. It had to do with his knowledge. He didn't have the knowledge to knock people out until he met Customato.
And that's one thing
And
that I think,
Customato couldn't knock anybody out,
and that's one thing that I think gets
even
overlooked.
with the knowledge.
Oh my goodness, that gets overlooked with Mike Tyson is you want to talk about a student of your art form. I've watched. He has a podcast called like Hot Boxing with Mike because he's like opened up a weed ranch and he's like a total pothead and he's chill as
I've
chill as
seen it.
shit now.
I'm
And,
a sub. I'm a sub.
Same, and it's funny because someone will bring up an obscure boxer. He's like, "Oh, you're talking about Sammy Clarkson? He boxed out of Long
but he
Island,
used the
and
same-
he went 5-7, and he was only." I'm like, how does he know every single boxer that? Because that's all he did.
No, but Mike
All
Tyson,
he did, he ate and shat boxing, which is what propelled him
Yeah,
to
but if
be
you
the greatest of all
if you
time.
look at every analysis of Tyson's knockouts, it's all the same. But every boxer,
No one's arguing that,
who-
man.
I know you're not arguing that. I'm just saying. Hey,
Okay.
every boxer has fallen into that trap. So,
And
hey, but it had nothing
and-
to do with Mike Tyson's knowledge. It had to do with his ability. The knowledge came from an old man who couldn't punch his way out of a paper bag.
Which is why I brought up the fact that he was such a great student of that person. Like, we're agreeing. I'm on your side. We're saying the same thing. Customato, one of the, probably not one of the, but the best cornerman, trainer, coach that anybody could ever ask for.
Yeah,
He had the
Cus-
most brilliant stat. He had the most
I would
brilliant
agree.
He had the most brilliant strategy, and he had the most talented pupil that the planet has ever seen. And unfortunately,
I don't think
problems.
that's the case. I don't think there was there is a planetary scale to that, and you're putting it on a planetary scale, which makes it extraordinarily just like out of this world, and that's what you're making it.
Yeah,
and it's not. I
You
think
know,
it's within.
How many other
it's
20-year-old
within-
heavyweight champions do you know of?
No, I don't know of any other
just
than
checking.
him.
Just checking.
And
He's
you're
the
right,
greatest.
You're right, but that is
Now I got Beastie Boys in my head.
But that is recognized. That is recognized by a commission
I
of
got ice
people who, whatever. That's not to say that that's not anywhere else. That can't be put in any other condition.
Well, what do you think about what do you think about him and Roy Jones Jr. coming up Thanksgiving weekend?
Oh man.
Yeah. Did you know about that?
Oh yeah, I saw that one, man.
So how many rounds do you think Roy Jones is lasting?
2. Easy.
I might give him 5 because Tyson will stretch it out, but I think it
depends.
It's not even close.
It depends on whether the guy's got his hand up when Mike Tyson throws that down, up, boom, complete customato, down to the body, up to the head combination. If he's got that covered at the moment, then he's fine.
Have you seen Roy? Have you seen Roy lately?
Yeah, but it's all fucking just
Roy looked like a piece of steak right now. He looked like a goddamn he got a little gristle on the side. He looked like a New York strip.
No.
Tyson about to tear his little ass up. I'm like, oh, Roy, don't do it, man. I like you.
Customato gave him the form.
Yeah, it's the perfect strategy for the perfect soldier. So
Yeah,
good luck to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good luck. You're not gonna beat Mike Tyson.
No.
If you go up against Mike Tyson,
I'm not doing it. That's why y'all can keep the 10 grand. I'm staying home.
No, yeah.
No, fuck that.
Me
I
too.
need to remember that I won the 10,000.
Yeah, but you
Like,
may
how would
not
I know that I won?
At that age, if Mike Tyson does what he's done to other people with that same strategy that Cuss taught him, this guy's got no chance. No chance.
All right, give me 1 second, Gio. Let me jump in here, do a little bit of shilling. So if you guys enjoy the content, you like the show, you want the show to continue, you want more shows to come out of Neil's beautiful, long-haired brain, please go over to patreon.com/Neil the604Atheist. A couple bucks. 1, 2, 5, beer money kind of stuff. Buy him a drink a month. Neil's worth it. He's a good guy. That goes a long way. Everybody helps out. Everybody chips in. We have a bunch of new Patreon supporters. I forgot to pull it up. That have joined us in the last month. Let me pull that up right now because I was supposed to have it in there, but I forgot. Well, actually, I restarted my computer and it closed, but it's all good. All right, new peoples that are part of the fold. Oh, what is this? They're sending us messages, Neil. I don't know what they want from us, but I'm not clicking on none of this. All right, listen to me. Neil has 17 patrons at the moment, and I'm gonna try not to dox anybody. The Quiet Gorilla, welcome. Derek Cruz, welcome. Phyllis Smith, tons of mice. Susu Turpin, Ira Swede, Glass Monster, Catherine, Tiffany Joy, Scott Barney, Santi the Sane, Justin Downing, what up? Purple Rhymes with Orange, X from Utah Outcast, Mike Famine, whoever that is, Robert X, and Megan. So thanks everybody for being supporters of the show. Much appreciated. a little goes a long way, and that helps fund cool shit like True North Talk. Randolph, do you want to talk about True North Talk and what that's going to be about?
Okay, yeah, True North Talk is going to be an atheism call-in show, very similar to others like Atheist Experience, which have been very successful. And so we're going to be the first Canadian show doing this. And Mikey, of course, is an integral part of making this all work behind the scenes. And we're very happy to be having Mikey involved. Inquisitive Condry will also be making sure that the chat is running smoothly. And he's very good at doing that. Neil and I will be co-hosts on this permanently. I'm currently doing renovations at my home to make a dedicated studio for this, where we will be running this from.
It's going to be fun.
We're looking forward to it. And we'll be welcoming callers, religious callers, as well as atheist callers, to bring up whatever subjects they pretty much want to cover.
And word on the streets, he's putting in shag carpet. What's going to be the color?
I'm kind of narrowing it down to electric blue, which is which takes it out of the 70s and upgrades it to a more modern 80s look.
I was hoping it would be something more like a magenta, Magenta
would be pretty cool. I haven't decided yet, so I'll think about that.
All right, just keep me in mind if you go for magenta.
Yeah.
I mean, like a nice burnt orange or something.
Electric blue is that
Neil, you'll probably want to... Oh, he can't hear me, I guess.
No. Yeah. The mahogany.
No. The electric blue, is that why you're rocking
Neil,
that shirt?
we're just talking shag carpets because I was telling them about the plans for True North Talk. So you probably want to listen to the 5 minute starting ago when the part you missed.
So what color shag carpeting do you plan on putting in that lean-through over there, Neil, the 604? IQ says, what do you say? What color, IQ?
Like a burnt orange or something.
Burnt orange. I'm thinking something magenta.
That was my first choice, actually, burnt orange.
Mahogany.
But I like magenta. That sounds awesome.
A fuchsia. A nice fuchsia.
See, shag carpeting will be really good for sound dampening.
Goddamn fuchsia.
I said don't get green just in case, Neil spills his weed.
And Neil just vetoed it.
He'll never find it.
Mikey, I guess you just vetoed it.
I needed to go and have a puff. Who did we lose, by the way?
We lost you for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, other than me, somebody else is gone.
They just
you probably want to tune into time point 145 and listen to all this again.
Pine Snake, what color should the carpet be in the lean-to?
No, this is an interesting one. You could go with a nice warm pink.
Like a salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon.
However, that'll just look like they've laid a Canadian flag and then washed it and all the colours run. So that might not work.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, just
But
in
I'm imagining
case,
it. That's the interesting color.
just in case they start chatting shit, it may as well be brown.
Brown shag.
Before we go into anything else here, I have a couple of questions directed at both Nick and Daniel. Do you guys have Twitter accounts?
Ob wir Twitter haben? I guess I have, but haven't used since years. Hast du Twitter?
We'll connect with you.
What I use?
Nick doesn't have. No.
Okay.
You gotta have Twitter.
I always
Twitter
do.
Still a thing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
It's what I'm on mostly when I'm not here on YouTube. What I usually do at the end of my shows, I give a thank you to everyone that was involved. And I wanted to include you two as part of the thank you. But if Nick doesn't have a Twitter, then he won't know that I thanked him.
Yeah. I guess me neither.
But I'll make mention. I'll just put and Daniel and Nick, just regular without an at.
Sure.
Simple.
Okay.
That's it. All right. So you guys know that you're going to be thanked for being a part of what I've done.
You're included, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you're in here.
Well, we can be back
us.
next time. It's always fun. It's like
Hey, I love your streams, Neil. And
just to tell how we find you. We were just sitting around one night together on Discord chatting, and we were looking for Nick. So videos of him, because he had a YouTube channel in his more younger days, even more younger than now. And then you were talking
YouTube famous.
Not really. I mean, he's I guess kind of my sidekick, and I'm not famous at all, but I have some followers, some subscribers. And
what's your channel? Put it in the side chat.
It's called Daniel. And we were looking for some videos of him, because when he was younger, he was making some videos and shit talking all over the place, and that's
awesome.
Too funny. Yeah, and we found your stream because it was named Your Stream plus talking to Nick somebody, and that was last week, I guess, and it was so funny.
He's got 2.8K subs.
And this little fella had the balls to ask if you can join your stream, and that was so fascinating for me. And plus, he sang and he was wirbling around his laser sword.
Fuck yeah!
Better respect.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you want to catch the bad end of that fucking laser sword? I don't think so.
Well, I'll tell you, Nick is awesome just for doing that.
Yes, he is. But he don't understand.
He has no fear. No fear in that, Nick.
As long as you guys sub to my channel, I'm happy.
Yeah, I already did. Did last time.
Excellent. Awesome.
That's why we found you again.
I just posted your shit in the chat, so hopefully you get a few more subs tonight.
Thank you. And I have a question for Mikey. I don't want you guys to argue again, but you are a YouTube producer, when I got this right.
Yeah.
And
good one.
What do you do exactly?
For people who are maybe not so inclined technologically, I can get their streams up and running. I can help them set up their own shit and ease some of their computer burden by using my ridiculous machine that I have in front of me.
Okay.
I like how Mikey said
I'd like to. Well, excuse me.
He's got alcohol on the mind.
Randolph. Excuse me, Randolph. Go right ahead. It's up to you. Go ahead, Randolph.
Oh my God.
I was saying I like how Mikey was saying up and rumming. He's got alcohol on the mind.
I think I burped.
Well, I'd like to say that I'm willing to help anyone, and it has nothing to do with producing. I'm just looking to get a community of people together that are willing to help anyone with those issues. Now, if anyone's against that, that's ridiculous.
No one's against it. Dude.
I'm just saying that's an idea that I'm pushing, and I'm working towards that.
We'll talk right after this, bro.
Idea. Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah, think of Mikey
I'm not looking to produce anybody's videos.
No, check it out. I can put this out there, something that's easy for everybody to kind of mentally digest here. Think of what you're talking about and what Mikey does. Mikey's like the Patreon, right? And you'll be like the PayPal. So if somebody's going out there and they want to commit to a producer, bam, they can go out there and grab a producer that's going to take care of everything for them. Or they can just kind of they just need a simple resource or just something that to take care of one little thing that they're having trouble with, but they don't want the whole shebang. That's when they can go to what you're talking about.
Create a resource for everyone, not just producers.
Oh no, just your average person, but just to tackle what somebody needs.
Yeah,
if they want the whole package and they want a producer to take care of a bunch of shit, they can holler at the producer. But if they just have one problem, they can come to your resource.
The middleman and makes everyone a producer.
Bam, like Emerald Lagasse. Put some essence on it.
It's still something I'm working on. But I'm the kind of guy that if I have an idea, it's going out. is going out because I've been producing flashcards for fallacy flashcards free that anyone can go and download and print. Now you can't get that anywhere on the web. If you find it on the web, I guarantee you won't be able to print it out and get a full fallacy flashcard relief.
Rationality Rules actually released his that he used in his videos. So yes, you can.
No, that's not true. Have you tried it? Have you done it? Have you done it? Oh, you've done it?
Yes.
Okay, produce it. Then you have to produce it because I've tried it myself, and it does not happen for every country. Some countries, some of the websites are blocked. So you're wrong.
Google Images is not blocked in almost any country that I can think of.
Almost does not mean every. I'm talking
well, I'm
about
thinking like China, where they do restrict the images.
All you have to do is put the link in, and you download a script that prints it, and I produce it.
Well, this is the thing. If you've got a Google image that can't be downloaded in China, what you can do is download it to yourself, send it over to them in a message,
I'm not talking
and then
about
they can print it off.
I'm talking about a whole printable PDF. You can't get that in China. You can't get that.
The images are available.
In every country.
You said the images weren't available.
The world. You cannot produce a printable PDF for every country around the world. But
I don't know if I want to live in a world where there's just something you can't
moving the
goalpost.
Website. Sam, you have just moved the goalpost. That's not what you said.
For free. Hey,
I see where this is going, man. It's gonna get hot again. It's gonna get hot again.
I'm telling you, I have it available.
You have moved the goalpost. That's not what you initially
in
said.
The country, it doesn't matter where you live, and you don't need a PDF or nothing to.
It's sparking.
Strategic card game.
It's over.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on it any longer because it's not worth arguing.
Like that one.
Judah.
Yeah, you go and download that. You go and download that for free and try and print it. Go ahead, everybody.
The actual images of the flashcards that. For fuck's sake, Geoside, will you let someone else speak? For fuck's sake. Before debunked was actually a thing.
What you're talking about. You don't know anything about it. You
Shut
don't know
the
anything
fuck
about
up, you.
All right, guys, come on.
You're gonna call me a
where it was going.
You prick. You're a
guys,
prick too.
We're gonna cool off. Hey, Gio,
gonna turn the call
Pine Steak, man. Just cool it off. Like this is a hot topic. You guys are both passionate about what you know, and
he don't know what he's talking about.
On.
Yeah, you give the links and let people download the software.
Gio, he's gonna turn it off. If you don't
print what?
Gio, let someone else speak.
Fine.
You're full of shit.
Gio, if we don't play nice, Dad's gonna turn the car around. Play nice. Hey, I don't want the car turned around. Disneyland.
Am I not
almost at Disneyland?
Hey, you gotta look. Hey, come on, Pine Snake.
But I really want to see Mickey.
You can make him turn around and shut up, Mikey.
Go ahead. You download.
What about Wally World, man?
Download a printable version of the fallacy cards and you print them to prove it. Then you prove it. If you can do it, then prove it.
I don't need to download them. I got the game.
You download it and print it and prove it.
I wanted Goofy
because it can't be done.
Goofy's my favorite.
Oh man!
So you do it. I'm telling you.
I'll never see Goofy.
You can't do it.
I'm assuming it's Jim.
Sammy, you are the person that says that force majority is not a thing. You said that. Fuck's sake, will you shut the fuck up and let someone speak?
Let him go, Pine. It's fine. He's not. It's fine.
Well, to be honest with you, he's fucking me off. He's an arrogant little cunt that needs to fucking deal with himself out.
Remember where we're at?
It's over.
Remember where we're at. Remember
He's
where
the
we're
one
at.
who's calling me. He's the one. He called me a prick, and now he's calling me a cunt.
I called you an
Usually,
arrogant cunt. Get it all right.
usually when we say cunt,
Yeah,
it's
well, you
usually
called
some
me
sort of joke about
He
somebody.
called me an arrogant cunt, and he called me an arrogant prick, and he called me a prick to boot.
No, I called you a condescending prick.
But
Please get it right.
Pine.
You gotta
Condescending
keep
prick.
twisting the knife.
Welcome,
No,
Jim.
man.
Come on, man.
Pine, behave.
No. Listen,
And I've defended myself. I've defended myself at every turn.
Unfortunately,
we
you
stop
use the
the bleeding, you like
apologetic.
reach right on in there, and you're like, "Oh, let me fix that twist." Like,
I'm not using.
Unfortunately,
all I'm
using the
doing is trying to get
apologist's
information
method, but
to
not
people.
letting other people speak. Do you not understand this?
If
You're on
you-
about
if you
education
think-
earlier,
think not letting people
but you won't let other people speak.
being
Oh, and fucking there he goes again.
Then you're fucking out of your mind, man. Then
So,
you
I'm going to start calling you Darth Dawkins.
You need to look
Okay,
at
Darth.
what you're doing.
Okay, Darth.
Fine. So this one
Hey,
time,
man, I'm
I was
willing,
literally
I'm willing to talk to him.
I would have
Titan.
banked that.
everybody.
You don't want to. You don't
not
want
gonna
to.
help.
Hey, am I
Yo.
so wrong? Am I so wrong for affording to let
Let me-
people download something that's free?
Let me agree with you here.
He's
Let me
okay,
agree.
He says he can
Okay,
get
Darth.
what I'm talking about for free.
Okay, Darth.
And I'm saying
Okay,
he's
Darth.
wrong. He's
Fine.
wrong to prove it. I want him to prove it, and he
So
can't.
Gio, let me agree with you. Gio,
You
let me
can't
agree. Gio, let me agree with you here. So I fell in the shower the other day, and my girl was already at work. I thought I was literally gonna die because I knocked the wind out of myself, and there was no one there to help me except the fucking cat and dog laughing at me. Has anyone else experienced this, where you're just in a very large amount of pain, and you look at your animals, and they're just like, "You're probably not gonna make it through the night, are you?" Yes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying has nothing to do with what's going on here. I'm looking to educate people.
Just
I'm not
stop.
looking.
No, you're
Maybe-
not. You're looking to talk
I'm
over.
not. I'm not looking.
Stop for a sec.
Private
Please,
chat.
everybody, just stop for a sec.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to say goodbye.
Hold on, Gio.
I think somebody's
Daniel.
indicating in the private chat they want to say goodbye.
Go ahead, Daniel.
The sun is rising, as you can see, maybe.
Come on, man.
It was a pleasure to have you guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neil.
What do you do?
Anytime.
What do you do for the community? What do you do?
I work in a knowledge factory.
What do you do, Pine Snake, for the community? I'd like
I
to
love you,
ask
Neil.
What
We
do you
can't
do?
even let the man's trying to say goodbye. Let him at least say goodbye.
I love you, Neil.
Goodbye.
Yeah, man.
Welcome back, guys.
We'll see you around again soon. This is not normal.
Europe over here looking at America like, yo, they wildin'.
What does Pine Snake do for the community?
Why
I'm
does my
asking
actions
you
speak?
a direct question. What does Pine Creek do to educate
Pine
the
Creek?
community?
Pine Creek does actually quite a lot. I believe he
What do you do?
unpacks a
What do
lot
you
of
do
apologists' arguments.
So here, let me step in because this is why a producer is a producer.
I'll tell you. Wait, I'll tell you what I do.
Gio, let me tell you
wanna know
something
what
right
I
now,
do?
big boy. Big boy.
We all
Big
go
boy.
in our own ways.
Wait a minute.
Gio,
You want
this
to
is-
hear
this
what
is
I
in a-
do?
No, I don't. I want you to respect the forum, and I want you to be a fucking professional for 5 fucking seconds. No one can respect what you're saying because you are bullying everybody, and you need to fucking can it. Enough, dude. I was trying to wait till we were fucking off air, but you're being a fucking bully. Knock the shit off. Everyone here is chill and is on your fucking side. But let's talk after the stream ends. This is for jokes and levity and fun because the fucking world is scary and dangerous and depressing enough
The guy
to be
called me
yelled
two
at
names.
on
The guy
here.
called me 2 names. Come on, Pine Snake.
So you're not
You called
listening.
me
So you're
2
not going to
names.
listen to me. So you're not going to listen to me, right? What I just said right now.
I heard
We're
what you said.
So we're changing lanes right now. You feel that? We're changing lanes.
Right.
We'll talk after. We have a stream We
No,
have a
we're
fucking
not
we have a
gonna
platform
talk.
to
We'll
maintain.
talk. What are you going to talk afterwards? What do you mean by that?
We're not going to disrupt this stream with
When
this
he
shit.
ends the stream, let's just completely drop anything about
I'm part of that
insults
Discord. If you want to
until
talk to me, you
after.
can log on to the Discord and just PM me or
Bro,
DM me, whatever.
You're still, bro. You're still doing it. You're mistaking Discord for YouTube. There's people
No, I'm
watching.
not. I'm saying it's an extension.
So
It's an
stop interrupting
extension.
me. If you understand, then stop interrupting me.
It's a way.
Hey. Be an adult. Understand that you're interrupting me during a live stream, which means it's shit audio for the people out there, and they're bored and they're leaving in droves. So let's finish off the live stream and have a conversation afterwards.
That's true. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
It
not.
is though. It is
No,
though.
it's not.
There's a live audience here.
Yeah, but it's 23 viewers. It's still 23 viewers, right?
No. That's live audience viewers. Over time, other people will catch up and listen to this video, and that view count will go up. This is a permanent recording.
Well, then maybe I have something to do with it, and it may be for a good cause.
Jim Ho wants it.
Hey, I'm not looking to discourage anything. I'm looking to encourage it. You know, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not looking to make things difficult. I'm looking to make things easier for people.
No, you're looking to take over. You're looking to take over the jokes.
You are not in the business of making anything easier for people. No, you are not in that business.
Fine, let's say you're right, but the business of this stream is to have fun and for us to escape for just maybe an hour or two the dark and awful world that we live in, and let's get together and have a couple laughs. We can talk about all the rest of the shit. We're not ignoring that. But goddamn, bro, can we laugh sometimes without you fucking dragging us back to the same point? Can we have some fun, please?
No,
that's what we want to do. We want to have some fun on here, and you know now you know how to get a hold of me, and we can talk about all of your goals and plans. But goddamn, bro, you showed up to the party with a fucking.
But Mikey, I will not contact you because of your views. You are not someone I would contact to work with because of your views. I would not use you.
Cool.
Wait, what?
You are not someone I would use.
That's cool.
I'm sorry for that.
I'm not offended, bro. But what I'm saying is, let's let Neil stream. But what Neil stream is that so fucking hard? Why do you have to put your ideas into Neil's stream and then derail every conversation that everyone tries to do to merge away from what you're talking about and say, oh, you don't want to talk about it. Somebody called me because you're fucking peeing in somebody else's pool, man. Like that's not, you can only pee in your own pool. I think that's a law that every man.
Yeah, but you're looking, you have a totally different analogy of the whole thing than I do. Your analogy is negative.
Cool, man. Hey, everybody, show of hands. Everybody having fun right now? Thanks, Geo Sam. We're all having a blast right now. This is so much fun.
To educate people, and you're looking to keep me from educating people. Is that fair?
Didn't nobody ask you to educate them on a stream that is about levity and fun?
Okay, then I guess I'm wrong.
Perhaps that's what we've been trying to tell you.
Not perhaps.
And guide you back into the fun.
I shouldn't be coming here and expressing my own attitudes about how we should be a better community. I guess that's not what you're looking for, right?
That's taking it a bit extreme. We're not trying to silence your idea. It's how you're portraying your idea.
Looking for hey.
It's how you're talking to us. It's how you keep interrupting everybody, man.
Listen, I haven't even talked to this guy, and this guy wants to give me his opinion. I don't need, listen.
But it also works the other way around. You've never met him. He's never met you, and you want to give him your opinion.
Yeah, well, you called me a friend. You called me two names that I would never call you in any conversation. Yet you resorted to that to me.
Yeah, you're acting like Darth
Why is
Dawkins,
that?
and I'd say exactly the same to it.
Well, then, I deserve an apology. Don't
Quiet Gorilla. Quiet Gorilla's
No,
got to
you're
go.
not going to give me an apology, and I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
You so quiet, Gorilla.
You want to be you want to be a fucked up person and a shit person, and say that to people and call people names. That's fine. You do that.
Why?
And
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No. We don't go into that shit. You don't fucking start doing that.
Yo, Quiet Gorilla, dude. Neil, Quiet Gorilla.
That is a good one by Quiet Gorilla.
Somebody said they want to get in the chat. Are they coming in?
That would be Jim from Atheist Edge. And I did send him a link.
Yeah, cool.
He's probably going to yell at me because I kicked the guy out already.
No. Gio gets out of hand. Gio gets out of hand.
Like, dude, what the fuck was that? Jim, what's going on, brother?
Yeah.
Jim,
good to see you back on YouTube.
Jim's a friend of a friend.
Oh, Jim, I met Jim in person. Had a couple of drinks with him down in Texas. It did on one of his shows where we got to answer questions. It was me and Aaron, if I believe, right? Jim, are you with me?
I can't hear that middle finger. Can you turn it up?
It's a chorus of
there's too many people talking. I'll wait till everyone gets goddamn quiet because I can't hear.
Jim's been drinking. Jim's been drinking. What up, Jim? You frosty?
Gio, I can't have that kind of shit on the show. Start like guys. I've tried to keep these as fun and mellow. I don't need this kind of shit all the time, or not all the time, but I don't need this kind of shit. So
yeah, this is not a debate.
Let me know when I can talk. Let me know when I can talk.
Jim, welcome to the show, brother. It's been a long time since I hung out with you. What's up?
Oh shit, Jim, you got my $20. Jimmy owe me $20. Everybody named Jimmy owe me $20 at least.
Ooh, you're making me jealous. Thirsty.
I got you, Ease. Don't worry about it.
Good looks.
How do you know about the $20? No. How do you guys know about the $20 I owe to the empathetic atheist? Is that what you guys were talking about?
No, that was separate. That was something separate.
No,
is that Canadian dollars?
I owe Wes and Justin $20. Oh, Neil. Okay, wait. Do I have the floor? Really?
Yes.
Yep. Go for it, brother.
Oh shit. Okay. So I gotta show this to Neil. This is the back of my laptop. Look.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love it.
Nice.
Look.
Oh wow.
Top left corner.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow,
awesome.
Neil actually mailed you the sticker. He just told
No. I gave it to him in person.
He handed it to me. He handed it to me in my dick scanner because Atheist Edge is all about in-person interviews. And that's what you guys need to do as the atheist communities, get more in-person shit. The Zoom and the StreamYards and the OBS, that's great. But you know what is really better? To actually have them come to you or you come to them. That's so much better.
Nah, Corona,
the right place at the right time.
You know
Corona,
what?
dog.
Hey, you need the new one now, Jim.
You know what really impresses me here right now?
I like that.
What really impresses me is how Jim just lifted up his desk with ease to put it into the camera's view.
He's strong as shit.
One hand too.
Yeah.
Just all.
There's a guy who could beat Mike Tyson.
One hand.
That's impressive. No, yeah. I think I've seen.
Let me go ahead and timestamp that real quick.
Get them pearlies.
Sorry.
Yeah, he could beat Mike Tyson.
With the tongue alone, right?
Neil, goddamn it! So
can
I have the floor one more time? Because everyone in this room, with the exception of Pine Snake, I actually know who they are, which is fucking crazy.
How you know me?
I feel
Mikey,
honored.
I follow you on Facebook. Inquisitive is a fan of mine. Randolph. This entire show is based on Noel, right? Noah,
Lugeons,
which is an activist, a known activist. Randolph is a known professional troll who I follow on Twitter. And Inquisitive and Easism comment frequently on my
perfect,
channel.
man.
The only one I don't know is Pine Snake.
That's my
because he
sock.
hides.
Pine Snake is my sock account.
Jim? Pine Snake, meet Jim.
Yeah.
And
I
where did you?
pre-recorded all that earlier.
Where did Gio
Yeah,
go?
I'm-
Because he's one of my biggest fans.
He's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
He said he didn't blame me for kicking him, which I appreciate. It's not. Shit can't go like this in my after parties, Gio. As long as you know that, all right.
Gio's
Welcome in,
good,
but I can't have shit going.
No,
like that.
Gio's good people. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you know, but
Did it
maybe
twice.
he's had a bad day. Okay.
And Jim, by the way.
Yes, sir. Oh, you motherfucker! You are shitting
that
me.
razor blade that
Really?
looks so sharp.
Well, you know, you put a picture of me in your wearing the shirt with everyone else that's wearing the shirt, right?
Right next to Arn Ra.
I got it right here, brother. Right
helped
here.
a little. Oh my god. Okay. I'm about to super chat your shit. Are you over 1,000? Yeah,
Don't
you're
do
over
it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. Don't do
I'm
it.
about to super chat his
No,
shit.
no, don't.
Yes,
don't.
Hold on.
There ain't no stopping him.
Well, what happened? Where'd he go?
He
He
closed
super
wrong.
chatted himself out.
His drunk ass closed the wrong fucking window. He's gonna have to take $10 to get the shit back.
I just hope this doesn't mean the party's over now.
It's gonna say like $5 million.
What did you do, Jim? What happened there?
I went on to the wrong tab. Sorry.
So here's what I told you.
We were worried that the party's over now.
Don't do the super chat. Don't do the super chat.
Why not?
He's not gonna get it.
Because 30% goes to YouTube and Google and AdSense.
because
Yes,
they're
I know, I
holding.
understand.
They're holding every penny that I've earned so far because I have another channel that had the AdSense stuff on it, and I have to move it over to this channel, and they won't let me. Every time I try to do it, it's like, "Oh, you can't do that." It's like, "What?" And so I have to call them.
Wait.
And
What?
talk to them.
There's a custody battle right now for all of his super chats.
You have more than one channel, and one's being held. Your revenue's being held on one of them.
On this one, yes.
Your revenue's being. How much in revenue are you owed on this channel right now?
Close to $500.
Oh, first time you talked about this was around 100. Holy cow!
Yep, that was a while ago.
God,
yeah,
damn it. Okay, what's your Patreon? We'll do that instead.
Oh,
Well, it's
Patreon. Everybody, if you want to go to Neil's Patreon, go to patreon.com/Neil the 604 Atheist. And there you can find all of the deconversion stories, all the after parties, a couple of posts from me, MF the P. You can find all the shit that you need.
Actually, hang on a second. Jim, have I had you on the show?
Yes, I was the only Cradle Atheist you've ever had on as a deconversion story.
Okay, oh, right. Oh, that's right. Like way back when I first started.
I am the only Cradle Atheist you've ever had on because you do deconversion stories.
No.
And I'm
I've
the
had
only
more
one that's.
You were the first.
Oh, I was the first. Okay.
And I was the first Cradle Atheist to interview him for an April Fool's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Randolph, it's good to see you in person, man. I see you all the time on Twitter on Dave Worley's account, on Dave Worley's chat.
Really?
Yeah, I see you all the time. So can you tell us a little bit about when and how you were actually a professional troll? You were paid to be a
Jim is
troll.
now taking over my show.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's all good, brother. You got more experience in this than I do.
Were you really a professional? Were you paid to be a troll at one time? Like
Yeah.
for political, socio-political, like to
No,
skew,
nothing like
to
that.
skew elections or something?
What, are you Russian,
Living in
Randall?
Russia. Yeah, he's not
And
Russian.
am I
he's
am I
Canadian.
close to the mark? Am I
Randolph's
close to
the
the
Russian
mark?
bot.
I mean, you were paid to be a troll, right?
Yeah, I've had two different clients pay me. It was to set up a persona and bring difficult questions to people who were causing problems. And these are one was a public company, and it ended up that the whole AGM turned into quite a mess because there was that was fun because there were people who were give me some information so I would have the right questions to ask. And the board of directors, there were certain directors there who were trying to steal the intellectual property, which of course belongs to the shareholders. So what happened, they started getting really paranoid. At some point, they brought professionals in to search the place for bugs. And of course, there were none. So, and what spawned that was I made up a story about it where I was in the car, I'm trying out my new parabolic my microphone one night, and I parked up on this hill, and oh, there's a light on in that office, and that happens to be your building. So I pointed the mic at it, and oh, I heard all this. And so I asked a bunch of questions. They just freaked out. Most fun I've ever had for any kind of job. But in the end, they got into a lot of trouble with the regulator for doing a lot of things that were against the regulations, and so it was good. It kept them running, and it kept them making some mistakes and whatnot. Instead, they were not so confident. They couldn't figure out where the stuff was coming from. So yeah, it was a good job, and that was long before that was really early days of the internet when all that happened.
But you're self-admittedly a provocateur, even at this point, yes?
Yeah, you could say that for that incident for sure. Are you thinking of a different context? Because my focus now has changed. I'm focused on atheism, activism, normalizing atheism, and all that stuff.
You done growed up. You done growed up on y'all. Y'all not even ready for the new Randolph. The Randolph 2021 is about to come out any time now.
I like Mikey.
Y'all don't even know what the new model is even be looking like.
Mikey doesn't even know I know about him.
And Jim doesn't know that I know about him and him and her and him and him.
No, you don't.
I know about everybody. I know.
You must not know about me. You must not know about me.
Don't you sing Beyonce to me? How dare you? Just because you're from Texas don't mean you get to sing Beyonce. Just because you're from Texas don't mean you get to sing Beyonce. You calm down with your atheist edge ass. You better relax. You don't sing Beyonce.
Dude, I know much more about you than you know about me, my friend. I'm sure of it.
Now you're asking me about this troll stuff. Are you needing to?
Are we playing chicken right now, Jim Hall? Are we playing chicken?
It's going to take me more than a minute to find another mic.
Randolph, you've been trolling Eve for about a year.
Trolling who?
Eve.
Dave.
On Twitter. Eve. Is it YVES or something?
Oh, Eves. Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
he's just a crazy guy in the chats in Twitter, and he's very extreme views, religious views. So they're bantering back and forth. There's a whole bunch of people that are, and he's got people on his side. It's a big thread on Twitter that's been going on for I don't know how long, and longer than before I started in it. So someone brought me in. It's been going on ever since.
I brought you in nearly about a year ago.
Oh, that was your fault. Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah,
Him
and then
did it.
about 2 months later, I dipped out and muted it. So okay.
It's still ongoing, man.
Yeah,
I keep seeing you retweet a reply or something, and that's when I see it, and I'll read through it a bit, and I giggle, and just carry on my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that stuff is funny. Some of that stuff that guy writes, man. I tell
you have some patience, man.
He'll write in the same tweet. He'll write something that contradicts something within itself. So he'll say, God made the sky blue, but he told the Greeks it was bronze, or something stupid like that. It's like, well, which one were it? If God can't lie, that's it. And he'll say, God can't lie. Well, what is it? Is the sky bronze? Is it blue? Is it lying? Is it not lying? Is it both? Is it none? And it just keeps going like that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, when they post something so ridiculous like that, I will share it. It's just it deserves a retweet.
Yeah,
it's just so entertaining. But Atheist Edge, you're asking me about the trolling stuff? Do you know somebody who needs to hire a professional troll?
No, I just all I know about you is through Dave Worley's Twitter group, and I see that you. Well, I mean, based on what about a year and a half, maybe 2 years of knowing you. Your posts on there, it's just that it seems like you are okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you are a you've admitted to being a professional troll, which kind of made me go, "What? Who does that? How do you make money at that? How do you, and then you're a provocateur."
Is what you do. You get paid up front.
Okay.
Otherwise, forget it. Don't do it.
The larger picture is I know everyone in this chat right now except Pine Snake. I don't have a clue who that is.
I'll vote for him. He's a good guy.
Okay.
Usually.
Everyone else I have some information about.
David Worley shut down his Twitter.
So he thinks.
So there was a big Steve McRae and I ended up going at it in his group, and then shortly after that he shut it down.
Say it isn't so. Really? Oh, yeah. Big surprise. You went at it with Steve McRae, who goes at it with everybody who he comes into contact with. It's almost like he's like a self-destructive personality. It's almost as if he wants to go to war with everyone he becomes friends with.
Well,
you're very close there. It's not as self-destruct personality; it's asshole personality.
So,
and
he and
I will say that even though he unfriended me, blocked me, and has major beefs against me to this point, just to show you my intellectual honesty, I guess, or maybe there's a better word for it. I still hold out hope that maybe one day he will see my true nature and he will come back and we can be friends again. So I'm saying that.
Well, that's very nice. He blocked me after I called him out for engaging in sexual harassment willingly online with David Silverman, and he responded very badly to it and told me I'm a liar, even though I'm basing it on a video clip of him doing just that. And then 3 days later, he got a nationwide restraining order against him from Katie Joy Polson, I think is her name.
Yeah.
And someone he's been harassing for years. So,
y'all smell that drama? That just don't waft it up into the stream?
Normally,
wow. That was a strong whiff. Someone just farted a big drama fart right up in here.
Normally, that's
a lot of drama.
Those are only statewide. Those restraining orders. This one made it to the national level, which is very serious. So, I don't miss him. It's a shame that it went that way, but I'm not going to have anything to do with somebody who's engaging willfully in sexual harassment like that. It's just forget it. I don't want anything to do with it.
I want to tell jokes about.
They can't even be on Facebook at the same time.
Going back to trolling a second. Does anyone enjoy trolling SJ Thomason?
I've done that with my real name.
Oh God.
I always got to know I got my Calvins on whenever she wants to debate.
She blocked me because I was on Modern Day Debate with somebody, and she put in a super chat question asking my view on abortion, and I know she's very strong on it, so I spoke quite heavy-handed against these anti-abortion types, and I emphasized, and then she started freaking out in the chat and started writing in all uppercase. I've never seen her do that before, and she's saying, "Oh, this is horrific, this is awful," and then she blocked me on Twitter after that.
Well, she's gone on an unblocking spree. She has, yeah. I'm gonna say she posted something stupid the other
a couple
day,
months ago.
She
unblocked me. Yeah. She's. I don't think very highly of her because she says such horrible things about people.
Indeed.
It's just
how long ago was this that she blocked you, Randolph?
Oh my goodness, this is so messy. This is not us, guys. Can we please just make fun of IQ? God damn.
I'm good for it.
This is so messy. Like, who fucking cares about all these people that aren't even fucking here? IQ's right there to make fun of. We're missing the obvious target. He has a literal target on his eyeball.
Neil, can you put up? Can you highlight Titan's Titan's message here?
I'll even point at it to make it easier for you guys.
This one?
Look at that. That's brilliant. See, that's great. That's high quality trolling right there.
And the tag is Titan Uranus, which is doubly important.
Yep, that's why it's so awesome.
Oh, can I say one quick thing about the Modern Day Debate? I was a guest on their show back when they were Modern Day Hysteria, and
Oh.
I debated Richard. I forget his last name escapes me. He goes by the moniker. Nope, I don't think that's it. It's Richard something. His moniker, his AKA, his YouTube personality is General Han Solo. If that rings the bell, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway,
I've heard
I
the
debated
name.
him on the concept of the Trinity, and he demolished my ass. Like, he came out with everything. I was totally unprepared on the Trinity. He gave me 26 scriptural examples of the Trinity in the Bible, and now that I've gotten smart, there's only 2, and only one of them is even slightly credible. So if I ever debated it again, it would be a bloodbath. But he, needless to say, he demolished me. And since that,
Quick question.
no, one second. Since after, like, within a week of that debate, they changed their YouTube channel name from Modern Day Hysteria to Modern Day Debate. And I think the number one reason was because I was so amicable and I was willing to change my mind, and I conceded to my defeat. And I think that sometimes when you play meek, has anyone ever read Sun Tzu, The Art of War? Sometimes if you play meek and you play like you're defeated, not that I'm playing, I was defeated, but I admitted my faults, and they appreciated that. And they changed the name of their channel from Modern Day Hysteria to Modern Day Debate because of that.
Wow.
Why is Mikey poking IQ in the eye?
Don't tell me
Well,
what to
just
do with my
noticed.
hands. You're not in charge of me. You better relax. Motherfucker, you like your eyes where they at? I'll poke your goddamn eye. What's up?
That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
I'm just pointing at the target.
What's up
Is
then?
that a promise?
What's up then?
Is that a promise? Is that a
then?
promise?
How far away your eye
saying
is?
that you?
Let's see if I could do a reach around her.
Oh, Neil, no, don't say that.
Oh,
Neil,
yeah.
Oh God. Oh. Wrong way around there, Neil. He's so not fighting you back on this one. Ooh. This is the shit I love when a bunch of adult teenagers get like screens of themselves where they just like, oh no, like that's my level of comedy.
That's why I have this shirt.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I need that.
You got to step it up. They're not ready for this.
Yeah, they ain't ready.
You got to get them on the next level.
You ain't ready for this.
So I had a moment driving home from work because like I listen to Spotify. I got about a 25-minute commute every day, and I didn't select my playlist before I started driving. So as soon as I turned the corner out of my job, I just had to like just pick whichever one was on top, and it was like I can't remember the name of the playlist, but it was just one of the random ones. I just clicked it. And Strike It Up. Do you guys remember the Strike It Up song?
Strike It Up. Black Box.
Strike it up. Strike it up. And I almost fucking wrecked my fucking SUV on the way home because I was crying so hard because that was my granny's favorite song, and that's why I Shazammed it. And that was the playlist that I had stumbled across. Like,
it's a good song.
That is the only song because my sister played college basketball, and like that was it. Like, Granny wasn't going up to the rafters where the family section was. She's like, I'm sitting down here where the players is at. And they never told her no. They got cussed out that first time well enough that she was allowed to sit on the floor. And then like the grandkids were allowed, and like we all just kind of hung out down on the bottom floor as opposed to up top in the rafters or in the stands or whatever. And I remember her dancing to that song so vividly in my head that when that fucking song popped up on my Spotify, I was like, yo, I can't deal with it. This is Granny's song. Strike It Up is my Granny's song. And I heard it randomly. Do y'all have a song that evokes a very deep, maybe not necessary emotion for you?
Yeah.
Don't all answer at once.
Yeah.
I do.
Ease Pine. Ease Pine.
Ease
Pine. What?
I can't. There's a couple of songs. They don't make me cry, but they definitely make me emotional. They definitely make me like think about a lot of shit.
Well, I got songs like that.
Yeah. There's like a bunch of random songs, but I don't have a song in particular that'll like make me cry, like, because I remembered something from it. If there's a song, hold on.
I can play one of my favorites now. It's public domain.
Yeah. Does it have to be a word with songs? I mean, with words. Song with words.
Oh no, not this one. There's a different one I'm thinking of. That one's good too. But let's see.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to go with Apache by Shadowman. That's my theme song.
Yeah. One of the songs that moves me most is Nothing Else Matters.
Metallica?
Oh, yeah.
Are you shitting me? That's Nothing Else Matters. That's a great song.
Yeah.
Randolph, what about you?
One.
Sorry, buddy. I lost interest in Metallica after And Justice for All.
You don't like that? You don't like that vocal distortion?
The Black Album.
Couldn't do it. As soon as I saw
not doing it for you.
second I heard Enter Sandman, I was like, this ain't Metallica. Bob Rock, you fucking asshole. You ruined them.
I think the Black Album with Enter Sandman is their highlight. It's their zenith.
Hell no. Master of Puppets.
Yes.
Ride the Lightning.
I know the Garage Days. I understand the Garage Days Metallica. I appreciate it, but I think the Black
Grunge
Album
or Grudge? What's
Garage.
Grudge?
Garage Days.
Oh, Garage,
Garage
Days.
Days.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
what's
all the old
grudge metal? I like grudge metal. Can we make that? Is that a thing? I'm with
There's
that.
grunge. Grunge is Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam. That was mid '90s. Yeah.
No. Let's make a new genre called grudge metal, where it's like kind of grungy, but it's like grindcore.
Okay.
And it's grudge metal.
I'm saying that
And it's all about your exes, those bitches.
The Metallica Black Album. The Black Album with Enter Sandman was the zenith of Metallica's fame, and it's the best thing they've ever done. And I will hold true to that. I know it sounds like I'm selling out, but that's the best. No, that's the best thing that's
Wider
ever
market
happened to them.
is what that got them. That's for sure.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
it's
cool. You're a
better
sellout.
music
We get
too.
it.
Oh,
No problem,
I'll
man.
take
We get
that.
it.
No,
get
I'll
Sorry,
accept
Jim.
that.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one.
Oh,
Some people are sellouts.
that's all right. Oh, we disagree finally on something.
It happens.
Hey, I can tell you 3 things right now that we can disagree on.
One.
I have them written down even from my last show. If you want to disagree
Okay.
on some shit.
Well, the Metallica
That's
album is kind of
dedication.
a left field thing, but sure.
I think that in 500 years, anyone that has ever eaten meat will be seen as a barbarian and a lunatic. I believe that all lives matter has some merit. I believe that abortion is murder. And that's coming from an atheist.
Yo, you got me 1,000% fucked up.
Yeah.
I know that's going to fuck a lot of people up.
How can someone have 3 like obviously premeditated points and be so wrong on all 3 of them? Like who can find 3 things to be so wrong about?
I know. I get you. I know.
No, you don't.
I know it's weird.
You don't.
You're just
I
trying to start
understand.
shit, ain't you?
That's what that
No,
is.
I'm not.
That's
Ooh,
what
that's a
that
nice
is.
dumpster. He's like, match.
Yeah, thanks.
No, you guys don't need to entertain any of these. In fact, just disregard them. But
Thank you, Rudolph. Thank you, Rudolph Randolphson. I get it. Like I get what you're trying to do.
No, I'm totally being a Randolph Richardson right now. Yes, I understand that.
Randolphson, Rudolph Randolphson.
All right,
Rudolph Randolphson.
One of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
I'll play it. It's Mozart's Symphony Number 25.
Little beatboxing over there.
So that's I was going to high school on the bus, and I had a Sony Walkman, and that was music.
Fancy.
And that one. The first time I heard it, snow was just starting to fall everywhere. It's just such a beautiful feeling, and it's always stuck with me. That one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very Dickensian images for you.
Very what images?
It brings very Dickensian images, as in Charles Dickens novels.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's an image that
I wasn't calling you a dickhead.
No, I know. Yeah. It's it's just to me, it's a very beautiful piece of music, and
that brings up very Dickensian. I'm sorry.
Dickensian?
Dickensian?
Oh, come on. Stick the dismount. Stick the dismount.
Is this call for my it's got to happen at least once.
God. In your face.
In your face.
Neil, I just became a patron of your show, just so you know.
Thank you, everybody.
Really?
If you guys want to
it took forever, but you're welcome.
If you guys want to join the Atheist Edge Experience XP, please go
that was such an amalgamation of a much larger show with my show, but okay.
Please go. I'm going to read the names one more again, because I did it while you took a brief break there, Neil. Thank you, patron supporters, such as Atheist
Our
Edge,
newest one, Atheist Edge,
The Quiet Gorilla, Derek
in the chat,
Phyllis, Tons of Mice, Susu, Irish Swede, Glass Monster, Catherine, Tiffany, Scott, Santi the Sane, Justin, Purple rhymes with ... Utah Outcast, probably X.
Yeah.
Robert X. Megan and Mickey Famine. Thanks, guys, for supporting the show and all that we do over here.
Though one of your patrons, Purple rhymes with ... It's Purple rhymes with orange, which is a play on words because purple, silver, and orange don't rhyme with anything, so it's kind of cool, right? He's a really cool guy. He's transgender. I think he lives up in Wisconsin. He sent me. The reason you can hear me right now so well on this mic is because he sent me a phantom power. I didn't even ask for it. He just sent it to my address, and it works great. So the guy's awesome.
Listen.
That's not true.
Purple's not trans.
Silver. I'm going to say that. And purple, silver, and orange do have rhymes.
Yeah. Orange and door hinge definitely rhyme. Silver and remember definitely remember mine. Those definitely.
How do you
purple and purple derple?
No.
What's derple?
I don't know what it is. I don't.
No, but there's no
orange and door hinge.
No, stop it. There's no Urkels in my circle when I'm rhyming with purple. There's no Urkels in my circles when I'm rhyming with purple. Don't fuck with me.
But
H.
Mikey has
Bro.
a point because orange and door hinge. I never thought of that shit.
That's two words though. You need two to wear them.
No,
with
it's
one?
it's hyphenated.
It's
So
still
it's
good.
It still rhymes.
Oh.
It's the syllables have to match.
The orange door hinge, and then you talking about the Urkels in my circles that rhyme with the word purple. Come on, man. You got bars, son. You're not fucking with me, man. Give me a word that don't rhyme. I got you.
Okay, so what rhymes with silver?
Oh, you don't remember when I was rhyming with silver? Fuck out of here, man. Next. Y'all on some whack shit.
How about you have a silver lever?
What?
A silver lever.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Ponce. If she got a silver lever, you know what the next answer is. I got a lever. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Bars. All this shit has rhymes. Y'all don't talk to enough black people. That's your problem. All this shit got rhymes already.
Hold on. How can silver not? There's silver river. Nah, there's tons of words that rhyme.
Lever.
Yeah, there's tons of words that rhyme.
Silver with lever. I leave her. What
river.
Man.
What? Y'all, you guys are more drunk than I am. What's going on?
It's how you say. It's how you say the word. It's how you say the word.
Gummy bears and smokables.
It's how you say the word.
Silver, liver, river.
Yeah, silver doesn't rhyme with liver.
Wait. We're on the fucking mushrooms and we're on the gummies. Silver and liver don't rhyme.
Nope.
Where?
Where's the rhyming part of silver then?
No, liver rhymes with sliver, but silver doesn't rhyme. It's close, but it doesn't make it.
That's right.
Yeah, but all these were on QI a couple of years ago, maybe 5 years ago now, and actually went through a lot.
Make it right, Mikey.
Oh, so
question for Edge.
You're talking about some sliver and liver.
Is there a way women aren't treated like women under the tree a lot? Whoa. Could someone break this down for me?
Maybe I'll read
it out. Question for Edge. Is
now
there a
it's
way
time
women...
for a breakdown.
Question for Edge. Is there a way women aren't treated like women under Sharia law would be in regards to human rights? It's not good English. I gotcha. In regards to human rights with their bodies and abortion, in your view.
Are they asking me if Sharia law? Well, first off, Sharia law is a redundancy because Sharia means Islamic law. So you can't say you can't say Sharia law. You just say Sharia because if you say Sharia law, it's a redundancy. All right. So under Sharia,
that's like saying Mexican tacos.
Whoa!
It's a tautology.
Or are they saying it? A tautology, yes. Are they asking? Are women subjugated under Sharia? Is that what they're asking?
Well, we know that they are, but what he's asking is okay here.
Is there a time that women aren't treated like women? So women, generally speaking, as we understand it under Sharia, they're treated like shit. They're second-class citizens at best. Is there any exemptions to that in regards to human rights, including bodily autonomy and abortion?
Yeah, the entire system is screwed up. Anytime you use a religion to justify your morality, you're on the wrong track to begin with. Even if you only use Quranic law, which if you just use Quranic law, you're not as bad as if you use the rest of the Hadith. Anyone that has ever read any of the Hadith knows that's where the real.
I never touched the stuff, man. I never touched the stuff.
Okay. If you've ever read the Hadith, I wrote my second book on it. So I've read all the Hadith. There's actually 6 Hadiths that are common between Sunni and Shias. So Sunnis and Shias share 6 of the same Hadiths. Everything else is superfluous. So I'm looking at just the 6 that they share, that they agree on. And those 6 are way more barbaric and way more tribalistic and way more intolerant than anything in the Quran. So based on those, if you're counting those into Sharia, there is absolutely no way you can see women as equal to you. Is that
the thing about
an answer?
The thing about Sharia is most of it's based on previous rulings that are listed in hadiths. So it's
that's true.
Kind
That's
of
true.
weird.
You want to know the most fucked up thing about Sharia? I used to date a Sharia in high school.
You used to date a woman
that
that practiced
it
the
wasn't-
Sharia.
No.
Her name was
No.
Sharia.
Her name was Sharia, and I had no knowledge of all this shit. The motherfuckers like, I don't know, like 5-6 years later talking about some Sharia law. I was like, y'all gonna get this bitch a law? Oh, yo, this shit is crazy out here. Y'all giving Sharia laws? Yo,
When
you should not
when
be
you
in charge of laws.
when you read about
She had to-
Muhammad,
no, don't let her be in charge. Yo,
if you read the Quran, you will never read anything about Muhammad beheading 700 Jews with his own hand in a single day. But if you read the Hadith, which is an actual
The
account,
remix.
and is this? No, it's not a remix. They actually included. It's a supplemental. We call it a supplemental.
the mixtape.
Okay. If you are a
tell
Sunni
you-
or a
Can I
Shia,
give it?
there are
Can I give an
okay.
example a second, Jim? Sorry.
Yes.
Right. So say I've got Aaron Ra's book here. That is equivalent to the Quran. If I then write what I say that Aaron said, and based on what the book says, that would be a hadith.
Revised.
Correct.
The
Correct. Except
mixtape.
for the fact that
It's a
that
mixtape,
Muhammad
yes,
was
we'll go with
born.
that.
Thank you.
Muhammad was born in what 630 AD. So these hadiths were written on shoulder blades and pieces of leather, but they were written just shortly after the lifetime of Muhammad, and they were delivered to the Imam very shortly after Muhammad's death. I mean, people literally lined up in the desert and delivered what their accounts of Muhammad in a very comparatively short time compared to, let's say,
The New Testament.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Yes, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John weren't even put pen to paper until about 40 years after Jesus died. The
And
Hadith
some of
was
the
written
Hadiths.
within very short amount of time after Muhammad's death.
Yo,
Just
y'all
to
know, y'all
slightly-
got mad knowledge about this shit.
Just one thing to kind of nitpick at, it is claims that some of the hadiths were actually written during Muhammad's time as like a diary.
That's right. That's right. And
Why
they were
you always
delivered-
nitpicking though, bro?
No, that's
Stay
true.
nitpicking, Pine Snake.
Pine Snake.
Like Pine
No,
Snake. Fuck
Pine
your
Snake
nits
is-
and
is
your
cor-
picks.
He's correct. A lot of it was written down right as it was given to him by Muhammad, but it wasn't delivered to the Imam.
Yeah.
And depending if you're Shia or Sunni, like which Imam did you give it to? Because Sunnis believe that it's a familial ancestry, and Shias believe it's a handed down. It's not necessarily blood ties, right? So that's why they're at war with each other, because they don't believe in who the 12th Imam is.
I have on good authority
That's
that
all
all
it
of
comes
Pine
down to.
Snake's. I have on good authority that all of Pine Snake's authorities have Afro picks. I don't know if that helps,
That's because you're all my authorities.
but they be picking their shit out mad long, and they even got the side throw. The side throw is the most difficult. Y'all
Can
white
I hear-
motherfuckers don't understand that. But
Can
the
I
side
hear
throw is the hardest to
Isism's
grow.
voice? Because I've
Sure.
had Isism like commenting on my show for so many years, and
Tell him.
I
tell him,
never heard
Eads.
his voice.
Tell him,
Sure,
Eads.
Jim. We've actually spoken a few times.
We have.
Yeah. I think the last time we were on Quiplash at Math Pig, we've actually spoken.
Oh,
a
that's
couple times
right.
after that.
Matt
Yeah.
Pig show.
And you follow me on Instagram.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
got him.
I know, because I know who he is. I just had never. Didn't know if I ever heard his voice before. Okay, cool.
No worries. No worries.
So you were talking about two of the sects, two denominations of Islam disagreeing about stuff. What I've found in my research is there's close to 100 that are known, different denominations.
Yeah.
So you've just mentioned two that are quite popular, but there's plenty out there.
Yeah,
There's Wahhabi,
well.
Salafi. Yeah,
There's over 27.
the
there's
Wahhabi
27 different Qurans at least.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know there are multiple sub-denominations under Sunni and Shia.
No, I'm talking full
And
denominations.
Wahhabi. Okay.
Yeah, Wahhabi is one. That's the one that Islamic State is implementing.
Yes, that's the ISIS one. That's the extremist. Okay, so
And the
I
Saudi
thought we're all
family also follows it.
I thought they were all subsets of the two major denominations. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Some are.
No,
Now,
there is a.
There's a
lot of-
side denomination of the Kurds. The Kurds, many of the Kurds are still Islamists, and so there are Kurds that are separatists that don't believe in Sunni or Shia doctrine. Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, they don't even consider them. And the typical attitude by most of the Muslims I've encountered and broached this subject with, not all, most of them just say they don't even recognize the others. They don't count. They're not real Islam. And they just dismiss them.
There is a sect of Islam which is very much removed these days that believe equality amongst the genders in most things. For example, women have bodily autonomy to take contraception, for example, a pill and stuff like that, and it's totally in line with Sharia, but they're not able to sit on the council. But they can do other things with. I'm forgetting what council it is. But it's a denomination of Islam. In fact, it's also the newest denomination of Islam, and it came around in about 1880-ish.
Yeah, and then there's some of the denominations, they believe that there is a new prophet after Muhammad, and then there's others that don't, that's a huge part of fighting. There's one denomination that's close to Africa, but not in Africa. It's in the desert, and the men cover themselves instead of the women. They interpret the Quran differently.
The ones with the
He's right.
prophet,
That's right. I've heard that.
Yeah,
the ones with
all
the new
kinds of stuff out there.
prophets is the one I'm thinking of, because there was a prophet that set it up in 1880, and he said the Quran needs to move with the times. That's why we keep getting new prophets. So initially it was Abraham, then Moses, and all the rest of them,
and then you've got the
Jesus
Uyghur,
and Muhammad.
Yeah, and you've got the Uyghur denomination in China, which is got quite a few changes, because the way religion is done in China, that it has to be approved by the Chinese government before it can be practiced there, and the Chinese government has been known to edit things out and say you can only practice if you remove these things. So there's a lot of anger and hostility. China has a very long history with not getting along with Muslims, because the under Islam, part of their idea is it's more than just a religion; it's also a political system.
They
and
are
so,
people, aren't
so
they?
a lot of government. So they try to overthrow the government. So there's been a lot of bad blood throughout the history there.
They are holding people, are they not? A sort of concentration.
Yeah, most of them are actually charged criminally there, and now there's questions about the legitimacy of the justice system there, but they're not being taken in just because they're Muslims, like a lot of the propaganda is trying to make out. A lot of them have been involved, and the way China looks at it is, if you're in the same mosque where the suicide bombing came from, then you probably are complicit. And whereas here, we tend to isolate everything. So that's why the numbers are high there, and they come down very harshly on it. And their justification is they have a big population, and if they don't come down harshly, the problem will just carry on and get worse. And they point to Western countries as examples to prove that.
Hong Kong. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck whatever mainland China is talking about. They own some dog shit. They're fucking subjugating people. They're oppressing people. Fuck mainland China. Eat my goddamn ball sack. You need to stop fucking oppressing people because they don't agree with you.
So the situation with Hong Kong is a complicated one, but
I did many episodes on many different channels that I don't bring up ever again.
I'm trying to respond to you here. So going on in Hong Kong is that China was going to give them 50 years, but then they moved in early and started changing things, and so that sparked a lot of this. Yeah, and that's where wow, why did they do that? I was like, they could have just waited.
Stop them, Randolph? Who's going to stop them? Hong Kong?
Yeah, the USA can.
You think USA's getting involved? As big of a trade partner?
They're not talking about Hong Kong. The USA under Steve Bannon's been promoting this idea of going to war with China over the Red China Sea.
Steve Bannon.
Yeah, I know.
And the chickens come home to roost.
Crackpot, but he's got the conservative audience, right? And they've been talking about how they're going to give.
I don't give about no goddamn fucking conservatives. They're a bunch of.
That's true.
They're talking about what they're talking about doing. Steve Bannon saying he's recommending that they go into the China Sea and they give China 72 hours to vacate, and if they don't, go after them with bombs and nuclear weapons.
That's a fucking great idea for a fucking white supremacist who lives in the States.
Oh, I know. They're crazy, right?
Isn't it?
This is not diplomacy. This is people beating the war drums, and that's scary because
beating the war drum. He's bombing the babies of people that he'll never see.
But what he fails to understand, and he thinks that the U.S. military is stronger than China's, and he underestimates them. That's all there is to it.
That's not the point. China's willing to take some losses to gain the moral high ground when they already have the military high ground.
You got it. You're bang on, man.
So if
I wouldn't say they're willing, but they see it as a cost of war, and that's going to make the U.S. look very bad.
That's willing.
China knows how to play it. Yep.
Right. China's a lot smarter when it comes to tactic.
Oh, hugely.
No. Hold on.
One of the reasons they think multiple generations in advance.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of Democratic politicians are thinking to the next election.
Yeah.
So they have a huge advantage. They're thinking generations rather than election cycle.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Neil. Neil. Go ahead.
All right. I want to thank everyone in the chat for hanging out with us tonight. I'm bringing this to an end. I have not really enjoyed this one so much, but until next time, guys, like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims demand extraordinary evidence. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.